What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. Bloody Crow, Fred, I hope you guys are doing good. Whoa, we're still going through it. I don't say, like, we're supposed to heal up like a year ago, but goddamn, we're still going through it. Starting to get my taste back though, which is nice. All right, so today we're doing some Crucible. We're gonna do some Infographics, and we're gonna do some Cosmic Invasion. We're gonna show off the new game. We aren't gonna be streaming for too long, so we're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna waste any time. Answer any questions you guys have. Oh my god, really? Hold on one second. All right, that literally hasn't happened for like 3 days, but I guess as soon as I start to stream, it wants to go crazy. We having fun with Sentry? Brother, I had a strongly messaged video for them about things like Sentry and the Thunderstrike Awakened ability, and it's just like, come on, what are we doing, man? Thanks, Jay, appreciate that. Sweet, what up? Yeah, everybody but me seems to be doing okay. Everybody but me is no longer sick. We did lose against Luma. That video... Actually, that video is ready to go up, so it might take 2 seconds to go ahead and upload that real quick before I forget, which is often what I do. Sorry, guys, got to come out. Can't swallow that. Yeah, so, what's happening with this side screen over here? Hold on. Let's just turn this one off. Oh, no. We'll just grab it over here and move it off. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're streaming vertical and horizontal now, because that's the only way I can stream to YouTube using Streamlabs. Oh, there's more to it, actually. This one goes up too. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so let me just upload this to YouTube real quick. I'll have to make a thumbnail for it. We can do that real quick too, though. What are we gonna call this one? So we'll call this we're just gonna call it Grandmaster Crucible Action. My Daemon sucks. I lost out at Crucible because Daemon didn't do his goddamn job. Appreciate that, Elder. A lot of people didn't appreciate the way I was wording things, but I don't know. We may not always agree, but I can guarantee you I'll always be honest with you guys. Even when I'm at odds with people's opinions. I'll never shill one way or the other. How about that? Too many people talk about shilling to the Scopely and not always about shilling to their communities. I'll never placate you guys and treat you like infants by not telling you the truth. Daemon failed me. Risa, how's it going, my guy? Good. Glad to hear it's good. We're probably due for some spicy wars soon, right? Sorry, guys. You know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to just do this thumbnail super fast. Let's just cut this part off then. Remove, big, bigger. My Daemon couldn't one-shot low star level immortal weapons, and that's why I lost my last Crucible. Isn't that funny? Had default hand, he still did his attacks this week. FYI Masters 2 bracket. That's so unfortunate. What up, Violet Mind? Gridiron, how you guys doing? Feeling a bit better. Not the best, but a bit better. What up, Sofa? It's so fucking gold. What up, dude? All right. Should be yes. Second of the week. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna have some spicy wars. We were ranked 7th for the seasonal stuff. That's pretty fucking amazing when you think about it. Like when you really think of it, that's freaking amazing, man. We're killing it. Rank 7 ain't nothing to sneak your nose out at. Let me tell you what. Alright, sorry guys, I'm almost done this part. Why is that bigger than 2? Did it not save as a PNG? No, it didn't. Why not though? What up, Mega Bros? We gotta finish Raph, man. I got that itch. I got that itch. In your video, if you're talking about who I think you are, then hey man, he deserved that awakened passive after what happened. I don't care how many people are mad. Yeah. I don't, the awakened ability is like whatever at that point. Remote weapon stop crit chance, so it's a bit tough for Daemon. No, so my Daemon did get the double tap, Kevin, because there was a Dormammu there. So I brought Black Get in with Daemon, and Daemon, I'll show you the fight. But he did get the double tap. His double tap just didn't finish him off. Which, I mean, yeah, so the crit does definitely affect the damage output still, right? I was shook, though. I was absolutely shook. Alright, here, what's this? Get that on there. No, it's not made for kids. It's gameplay, not news. Yeah, please monetize it so I can get my kids Christmas gifts this year. How's the music compared to my voice? Is it okay? Getting back to the rant video, I nulled my gold beginning of December. Even with the war rewards, I didn't collect enough gold, just gold. So no orbs, nothing to level 1 character. This month is a anomaly month though, isn't it? Didn't they have a blog saying this month we're going to be earning gold? Which, I mean, aren't we like, well, we're like a quarter way through December. We should have at least earned, if the math is going to stay the same, which I think it should improve a little bit. It should be at least 50 million. Okay, so it's just doing its thing now. It's doing the checks, it's processing, so let's play the damn game, yeah? Let's play the damn game, yeah? Okay. Dying for gold? Yeah. In that video, I was not trying to insinuate that the gold situation is fine the way it's deteriorated. I was saying people should have been doing the energy anyway. When you're starting to hoard you're like, here's what you're trying to do. You're trying to hoard to game the system. Because that's what content creators who don't play these PvP modes have suggested people do, which has caused a clusterfuck on those leaderboards. And so even people who would otherwise want to farm that gold, even they are now hoarding because they feel the need to for purple ISO and everything like that. It's caused a cascading fuck effect. And Scopely's trying to fix it, I think, in the worst way possible. The way you fix it is so clear. All leaderboards can have core inputs. All leaderboards can have gold inputs. All leaderboards can have energy inputs, okay? And people will still hoard so they can hit a certain one. Good for fucking you. The health of the leaderboards in general would still be improved if you did that. What up, Zero? Thanks, man. Wish you a happy Christmas, too. Let's not forget it's Trump's fault the way the game is. I'm still stewing on that dumbass comment. Wait, who said that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm more blown away that people think that they have a real argument that coring characters up to 5 stars is a better use of your sigils than the gear tier 20. You think so, Obama? All right, let's see. We're going to try and beat Red Wolf. I do have my team set up, but I might flip it around. So I had thought about doing this here, okay? Because the Fantastic Four will shut down the Mephisto, and they'll shut down the Null. I'll get to go first. I have the Blaster Awakened passive, so I'll chew through the Safeguard here. I'll use basics. I have the Guardian. Easy win, right? But it's this Blue Marvel team over here that I'm concerned about. I thought about bringing in Undying Odin, because I've seen the Undying team do crazy shit here. And obviously Odin would just make it that much better. My question is, does Blue Marvel just kill everybody turn 1? And if Blue Marvel does kill everybody turn 1, it's a wrap, man. It's over. It's so Jover at that point. I could make a different Blastar team with Kahori, Guardian, Kang, +1 for over here. And with the speed bar and stat, Kahori will give Blastar plus the 5% speed bar from Kang. I do think my Blastar will go before the Mephisto. It's a lot of speed stat Mephisto gets. It's a lot, right? I think Blastar could go before him. And even if not, I think I could play around the long game to get Blastar so much speed stat he eventually goes. And as long as he's ulting with, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's as long as he's ulting with 4 or 5, he'll remove all their buffs before he does his explosion, right? I'm fairly certain, but I could be very wrong. I only have him at 1 diamond, which doesn't help. No, let's use ultimate. Oh, no, it's just 3 stacks. So, like, I think what I probably should do is I should probably do Fantastic Four Odin here and just a regular Blastar team here. That's where my head's at. Am I crazy? I may be crazy. And then, okay, this one I'm using Insidious 6 because there's no Captain Britain. This one, I think I'm using Immortal Weapons. This one, I'm relying on Daemon again. And Daemon, I think I've met 2 diamonds, but it's just never enough. Now, we will not get the damage stat here. We will get the crit damage here. We won't get the damage here, but we will get the vulnerable damage here. I hear that this is a pretty good counter to this. What up, Cam? How's it going? And then for this one, I'm actually thinking about using a Cursed. Because does the Immortal Weapon stop Emma? I don't think they do. So they can't get charged and they can't gain taunt because of Hood. And Juggernaut doesn't do anything here because of Professor X. He's not pre-taunting. They don't stop OBG. Yes, I think this version of a Cursed can beat this team. Now, I'm just concerned about how many ults I should use. Also, I'm not sure if we will stop the charges on Iron Fist because I think in the JSON, he's not a chargeable character. So Hood may not recognize that and he might get charged anyway, which would really fucking piss me off. And I would send that to the developers immediately. But here's the thing. I would want a Satana ult to Professor X because that's 66% damage, right? Or I guess 55% damage. And I would want Azazel, or I guess he goes next. So I guess he would special. And then it'd be Helverine. I'd want to ult with Helverine. And I'd want to ult with Azazel. And I'm just concerned that by doing those ultimates, Professor X will out-heal my damage. Is that a crazy thought? Because they're all heroes, so they get 50% increased life in this room, right? But I still get 50% damage. It's not exactly a 1-to-1, but I feel like it might be okay. Am I crazy? And if this fails, then we hit it with like, I don't know, maybe we'll do this match first. And then we can pivot. Because the fastest character here is 128. I'm concerned my Insidious 6 will fail this because I don't have them maxed out. I'm very concerned my Daemon will fail this. I will be concerned about doing a Blastar team here if it's not with Fantastic Four. Too bad Sentry doesn't fucking work, right? Because I'm literally not using Sentry because he's not working. If Sentry worked, he'd go here with Blastar, instant win. Instant. It'd be awesome. But yeah. Anyways. I think that's what we'll do. We're kind of where we don't want to be anyway. I don't want to be in the top 100. It's too stressful. Oh, well, losing one match knocked me down to 70. I was like 42 yesterday. That's crazy. See, like, I don't want to be here. No part of me wants to be in the top 100. It's not fun for me anymore. I've got absolutely fucked on all these diamond orbs, so I don't feel like I have anybody special. Like, I have the 5 diamond Emma. Whoop-de-doo! You know what I mean? Sentry's unlockable if you did the highest difficulty. Was there any information shared about the Sentry problem? There was official communications that they know it's not working. So it's probably going to be fixed today. But fixing it today, hopefully they don't do it before Crucible's over, because then they're really screwing people over. Facing it today does not help Sentry's first availability in Crucible. And the red stars haven't been tabulating either. It's a shit show. It is what it is, right? Anyway, let's just have some fun with this. Let's make our new teams for this. So, this is not the team we're going to use. We're going to use Fantastic Four on the Blue Marvel. So we're going to use here. Well, I don't know anywhere she's being used, but that doesn't matter really. Where's Kahori? So we have Kahori. We can't use Apocalypse or Iron Patriot, which really hurts. Really, really hurts. I want Kang. I have Super Scroll on offense? Whoopsies. That's not good. What did I do? I must have fucked up something bad. Alright, there's that. Is there anybody I'm missing? Don't have MX, no. She's on defense with Professor X right now. Don't have Dormammu, not that he would be good here anyway. And Thunderstrike doesn't do anything for me, right? I should probably just bring another speed-up character. Well, what does Thunderstrike do for me here? Does he, like, give people immunity or something, at least? I judge characters primarily on what their passives do, right? And I don't think his passive helps me here. And because this match is win it in the opening moments or lose, I don't think it does anything. Does he give, like, immunity on spawn or something? Oh, he'll do 10% of Mephisto's max life, right? Don't have Mephisto, no. So when Mephisto does his empowered attack, will this pop off? Oh, it's of this character's max health. It's not really that useful. Oh, it'll stop them from gaining defense up? Oh, and it'll stop me from getting offense down. That's good. I mean, that's good, right? If it works. He's not going to go before, like, the Null and the Gore, though. So I think we'll die before he takes a turn. Blaster cleanses himself. Blaster would have trauma, though. It's just the offense down. Yeah, correct, Kevin. So that's why I wonder if, like, bringing big-time Spider-Man would be better. Because he'll be able to go well before the Null and Gore. And he would give me another 35% speed bar. Right? That speed bar is what's more important to me. I don't think he's the move. I think it's big-time Spider-Man. So what's the turn order here? The turn order here is Kahori twice. And then I don't know who goes first, Blastar or Mephisto. If Blastar goes first, we're going to go ahead. Blastar gets the darkness here. So he's going to get an extra stack right then and there. Blastar, if he goes before the Mephisto, he'll give immunity out, which is great. And we don't have to worry about much. Then it'll be Kang. Then it'll be big time Spider-Man. So this is 2 stacks, a 3rd stack, 4th stack, and a 5th stack. You times that by 35%. Plus his own attack is another 35%. Blaster goes after Mephisto even with Kang. Damn, what if I put Oath in there? What if I put Oath in there? For another 5%. Because then that's 80% speed bar. Before Mephisto even starts gaining speed stat. Blaster gets speed stat because I have the Awakened. I think you're probably right. It probably doesn't matter regardless. That's why I was like, I kind of want to bring Fantastic Four in here. To really kind of trivialize it all. I could also bring Super Skrull in. That's true. Where's the speed stat portion? Well, he only gets 20%, so he's only 40% faster. There's no way he'll ever go first. He doesn't spawn with immunity either, right? No. So how does Blastar get cleansed? I might have to bring Thunderstrike just to stop the offense down, because Mephisto's what, 2 turns of that bullshit, right? Two turns of... Oh, it's only 1 turn? He cleansed himself on basic? Oh, does he? Does he do it on ISO attack as well? I might want a basic just to get extra speed bar though anyway. What 5 did you use for Villain Cosmic? I did it way back in the day. I used Mephisto, Null, Shadow King, Gladiator, and Endgame Thanos. Well, he's going to have trauma, though. He'll have trauma, though. So I might have to bring Thunderstrike just so I don't get offense down. And then we might have to let it rip on 4 stacks. Give it a shot. Fuck it. We ball. So we'll take you out and we'll grab Thunder Cunt. Sorry. Oh, goddamn. No, Thunderblade stops you from getting offense down. When you do King's Basic, Blaster will cleanse himself. Oh, he'll do it on his assist as well? Okay, well, that's good then. So maybe I don't need him then. If he does it on the assist. But the assist is not part of the basic. I mean, look, this might fuck me over, but having this guy in offense is interesting, right? Because he can't do a turn meter rewind, but how much speed bar is he going to get because of the Mephisto going? Wouldn't he be able to just fuel my Blastar like crazy? My only concern would be that he somehow pushes the endgame Thanos, right? On his basics, but there's no way Super Skrull pushes endgame Thanos. Oh, right, on defense, Mephisto does that bullshit. No, you're right. You're right. God, all these old character kits we gotta remember. Well, then there's Noir. Noir could come in and be kind of interesting, I guess. Iron Patriot I need for stage 5 to have a shot at it. Too bad I just don't have Quasar. He's on defense. What up, Herb? I guess the concern about bringing this guy in is Blastar Darkness probably just kills him. Sentry if he worked? Exactly. Yeah, Star Gems are on defense. I mean, this is what I initially had planned, so we can just go back to that. I mean, here's the other alternative. Do we just use a Fantastic Four team to beat this? And we use our Blastar team to beat this? Because Blastar would fuck this team up. This team would not stand a chance, right? Blastar would fuck this shit up. But does Fantastic Four simply push the endgame Thanos instead of one-shotting him and then you die? Right? I think it does. Especially because there's no speed stat stop on us here, which means Invisible Woman goes first. She puts the defense down on this guy before our Franklin goes. And then Franklin alt pushes this guy. Right? So, I don't know. Either, I think Fantastic Four Odin or the Blastar team smashes 3. But can the Blastar team finesse 1? And can a Fantastic Four team survive the endgame Thanos alt or passive? Endgame Thanos push your F4 to yellow/red but didn't kill them outright. See, that's an option. Super Skrull gives life, right? So I could use Super Skrull there too. He's only purple 3. Purple 4 doesn't increase damage. Well, increase damage by 2%. Right? Super Skrull could come in here and give my guys life. So I can do 3 Fantastic Four with Odin. Super Skrull does give life, right? I'm not crazy. Because we used him in stage 1 before. So then over here, we do like a Blastar Black Cat team. He does 20%. So 20% is actually a lot, right? I think this one is actually not that questionable. This one's questionable. I don't think my Daemon gets it done, but we'll see. Fantastic Four Odin here. So this team becomes what? This team becomes Blastar, Kahori, Guardian is still on the team. I think Kang is still on the team too. I wish he could be on the team. But I don't have his Awaken passive, so no dice. Old Man Logan's kind of playing cleanup, which is interesting, I guess. Black Cat, so we're not stuck on this taunt. We get to go right into the Blue Marvel and try and kill him. Kang for speed bar plus speed up. This guy for offense up. What we end up doing here is we end up going all in on Blue Marvel and try and kill him before he kills us. And then over here... And then this becomes stage 1. Yeah, sure, you stay there. You go this. Yeah. Something like this. Black Cat is charged. What does that matter? Oh. He gets speed bar. Oof. Once again, Thunderstrike sucks. None of these are charged. Corey's not charged. No. Big Time Spider-Man is charged too, right? Even in Crucible, I think it pretends that he is. Is she charged? I actually don't know if Oath is charged or not. He's chargeable, not charged. So Big Time Spider-Man is fine. Oh, okay. So here the idea is get up to 5 stacks and one-shot everybody. I don't know if it one-shots the Blue Marvel, man. I really don't know. I really don't know if that one-shots Blue Marvel or not. So we didn't want to do this anyway. We don't even need to do this against that team, though, because Franklin does put silence on the Blue Marvel. I guess there's no speed set stop, so it comes in too late, maybe. Maybe. Let's just for science some shit for fun anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this one's garbage because of the charge. Roger that. Let's give it a shot, man. Let's have some fun. Is that other video ready to be... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's have some fun with it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to record this, obviously. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We got some more hot Crucible action for you. Hot off the heels of a loss against Luma. We're now up against Dr. Red Wolf, trying to go 2 for 1 on this week. I guess maintain top 100. It's not really something that interests me, but it is what it is. I don't know. I messed up my defense. I didn't put Super Skrull on defense. He should have went somewhere. Maybe over here instead of Shadow King. Maybe like here, just as another cog in the wheel. But he should have gone somewhere, and he didn't. And that's on me. So we're going to try and make use out of him here. Now, I know he's not great here because his speed bar gets stopped. Thanks, chat, for shutting that one out. So he can't really do what he wants to do. Also, all the debuffs that happen are going to kind of wreck him anyway, right? But I'm still going to use him here. And the reason I'm going to use him here is because of his life that he is giving to my Fantastic Four and my Odin team. Now, Super Skrull is still going to go relatively quickly here because he's not going to get the exposed with the Mephisto being speed stat stopped by the Fantastic Four. I actually have no idea if this is going to work. I kind of hope that the endgame Thanos passive just happens quickly so we can just get that part over with. And if we survive, then I'm confident Odin can bring us all back from the depths and then we'll be okay. So, I could do a rewind here or I can do a basic and try and get these guys flipped. But I know that she's going to go. I don't really want to give this endgame Thanos defense down before my Invisible Woman goes. Yeah, I mean, I feel the need to flip the other guy's stuff for sure. Okay. Ooh, see, this is interesting. So I don't have to do the silence because this is going to push him and clear their debuffs. I can actually go for the kill on all these guys first. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just go ahead and we'll special this guy. That should be it for him because we're going to get an assist plus a striker attack plus Odin. Yeah, so that's it for Null. That was a 4-diamond Null. I was very concerned about him for sure. We'll special here because that's going to finish him off. All right, so far so good. If I special, I'll definitely win the match. I will 100% win the match if I special. All right, let's just be safe, win the match. What up, Scotty? The charge is... Well, actually, the charge is about to get cleared. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Why did I go first? Okay, well, okay. There. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, shit. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that did so little damage compared to what I thought it would do. Wait, what? Super Skrull's a G on offense. Just for that damage stop. That was crazy. This went so much better than I thought it would. All right, cool. All right, so I didn't want to use Blastar here because I didn't think I could afford Fantastic Four with Blastar. And so I'm now going to go try and Blastar a Blue Marvel team that I had Fantastic Four, Odin pegged to do, which is these guys right here. Once again, I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't have a way to get off the Living Mummy. I can't bring in Black Cat because she's charged on spawn, and that would give this guy speed bar. Technically, Big Damn Spider-Man is a chargeable character, but my understanding is that will not give Blue Marvel the 50% speed bar. So we're trying to race to Blastar's second turn. This would be so much easier if shitty Temu Thor worked and he had his passive, but he doesn't, so I guess we're just going to go. What's interesting here is when you do Living Mummy with Omega Red Phoenix Force, Omega Red does not get his speed bar on spawn. Because technically Living Mummy isn't a pre-taunt. Living Mummy recognizes that he has revive and then he gives him to himself. But as you see, he doesn't have the safeguard. And that's because technically Omega Red passive gave him the taunt before Living Mummy realized he had the revive. Kind of a little interesting interaction there. Oh, actually, no, I was going to say, if I brought Old Man Logan, this could have been interesting, but no, that would not have done anything. Oh, don't die. Don't die. He's going to die. I need the speed bar from him. I guess I could just basic anybody, essentially. Kang is dying to her? Oh, also his passive. Okay, I see. We're just going to go here. I'm really sad that Kang's not going to get a turn. And I'm really sad I'm not going to get that vulnerable hit. Holy shit, that damage is cracked. Holy shit. Is Blaster going to get wrecked here? Or is he at least going to get to ult with 4 stacks? Don't die. Okay, we gotta throw it. There's no other option now but to throw it. Here we go. I don't think Blue Marvel dies here. Neither did he. Oh, no shot. Oh, we turbo lose. But it's clean upable. It is clean upable. Yeah, Blue Marvel's about to kill everybody. Oh, I guess he's going to kill everybody. Oh, no. We turbo lost. I probably should have paused it while they were low life. Wow. Wow. Blastar, you shit-ass character. Thunderstrike, you shit-ass character without your Awakened abilities. Oh, my God. I hate these legendaries this year. I hate how terrible they are. All right, we're just going to go in here with Vigilante for the cleanup. Let's get it over now while we still can. I think Vigilante should be fine. Apparently, I don't have them saved under my raid tab, which is crazy. All right, Vigilante go. Kind of like Moon Knight, random bullshit go. Here we go. God, that sucked. 4-stack Blastar. Got him to red, but didn't get the kill. Didn't kill the Omega Red either. The Omega Red not dying, that was more interesting to me, actually. But Blue Marvel is not a bad character. Anyone who tells you that is false. Oh, shit. But he only hits adjacents on his special, right? Oh, we lose. Okay, well, we can at least stun here. But yeah, we lose this, don't we? I kind of have to leave him alone. I have to go over here while he's stunned. Let's get that defense up off. I think we still turbo lose this, though. Let's ult here. No, okay, I was going to say no Punisher is really bad for us, but it looks like we're going to be okay. Wow. Wow. That, you know what? Blue Marvel's like, on defense, I'm going to not give a shit about any mechanics, and I'm just going to fuck you up. That's really annoying, and it feels like cheating from the developers, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, I think we lose the Crucible now. I do think we lose the Crucible on that loss. I have a lot of other hairy matchups, so let's just have some fun with it. Next one we're going to have fun with is going to be this Insidious 6, but with Green Goblin team up against this Illuminati Black Knight Odin team. The reason we're doing this matchup, very simply, is because there's no Captain Britain, and we're just hopeful that it's going to kind of act like war, and we'll kind of be okay, but it's not kind of going to happen. Yeah. I've seen other people win this, but they have diamonds or like 7 red stars on their Sinister 6 team, and we did not get we didn't get that off of him, so that's not great. All right, we're gonna go over here anyway. We're gonna see what we can do. We didn't hit anybody that has a debuff. Okay, there we finally hit somebody that has a debuff, so that's good. All right, we'll make sure we use the striker attack here onto the Hank, because at the very least, I want to make sure I kill people here, and if I do that, then I'll be able to clean up. But he does have to die. We've still got to go for the... I mean, we're still going to greed out. Oh my god, we're doing absolutely no damage. Oh my gosh, we did no damage. No! No, the Hank passive! Oh. The Black Knight passive is actually a bigger concern, I guess. Alright, that's no good. If we can kill here, Vulture will go, and at least it'll just be us versus Odin. That's the only kind of saving grace here. Alright, cool. We'll take it. You know, we'll take it. We'll Night Stalkers finish us off. We're gonna have to eat up these charges from Odin. Hopefully we can manage that. Oh, we're not gonna be able to manage that, are we? He kept the damage up. Come on, Green Goblin. Oh, we're gonna be dead here. We're so dead here. Hold on. We gotta get him at least down to 1. No, don't hit there. Okay, hit the Scorpion. Oh, we're fucking dead. This is a travesty. Oh my god, this is a travesty. Maybe I should have come in here with frickin' Old Man Logan instead of like Green Goblin, maybe. Maybe. I mean, we definitely give up the win at that point. Hold on, he only has 1 more. Come on, Odin, take your... Such a fucking joke game! That is a 6-star character who just got fucking one-shot. This game is a joke! Oh my god, we cannot win now. We cannot win now because he is going to open up with... Okay, I need like a battlefield clear immediately. Is that a thing that exists? I don't think that's a thing that exists. Hercules will steal charges, but he's going to have the speed stat to start it all off. I think we're just turbo dead. This is going to be a 3-tap now because of that. Oh, that sucks. I don't have gore. I don't have any sort of battlefield clear. I have Zombie Kestrel, but she'll die instantly. And I don't have Dormammu to protect her. I don't have like a Fantastic Four. Oh, no. How can I possibly do this? He does clear the battlefield effect, but I think he'll die to the 1 swipe. Black Widow? What does Black Widow do? Would Black Widow go before him? How would Black Widow go before him? That would lead to an ult turn 1, which means I could bring somebody else in. All right, I gotta go look. I gotta go look at stuff. Daemon doesn't go first. The swipe happens, and then followed initially and right away by the ult. And I think Daemon's only in war. Does Zombie Kestrel clear it? And do I think Zombie Kestrel can actually survive 1 hit? I really don't. Why don't they put the zombies at the bottom? It's really annoying to hyphenate it like that. It's only a war offense anyway. Oh no. Odin speed stat isn't on spawn? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm fairly certain it is. If not, we just do Liberty. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it is. Like a curse would beat it, but I'm not using a curse on this. Does Phantom Rider clear it? Or is that war only as well? War only. God damn it, dude. He's on allied side. Odin puts it on his own side, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure Odin is on allied side as well, so it wouldn't matter. That wouldn't work. Oh no, it's the enemy side. I just don't think Cosmic Ghost Rider would live. This guy's not helping our case here, that's for sure. Thunderbolts. They don't spell with immunity. Cosmic Invasion is Quasar Trial. It's also a new game. I gotta blow my nose. Oh no, will Philip immunity? Why in War does this work? Are they unavoidable in War or something like that? They have extra accuracy or something? I think this is a burn attack anyway. They get safeguard in War. That's only if you go first. Okay, well, let's fucking go for it then, right? If we're gonna lose, let's fucking go for it. Like... If we're gonna lose anyway, we go for it. Too bad I don't have Warlock yet. What about Orcus? Odin puts trauma on his ult, right? So that doesn't help. I would love a slow. I guess Blade puts out slow. Should I build my new Avengers team to finish maxing Green Goblin? Or should I level my Archangel, unlock Apocalypse? I'm stuck on which one is better. Apocalypse is way better. No, he doesn't trauma. Oh, that's interesting. So if he doesn't trauma, I can do Orcus. And I can cleanse it if they live. We'll try this. All right. Listen, I think this is a turbo death. I think it's a burn attack. I think that because he has 2 charges instead of 1, he gets the speed set on spawn and I instantly die. Chad seems to think that he doesn't get the speed set on spawn. So if I can get my Scientist Supreme to go before him and take off a charge, then he's going to be able to ult us right away because he'll lose the final charge on his turn. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so there's no point in giving my Logan defense down that's just going to kill him. So instead, we're just going to basic. Okay. He ults us now. Okay, so no battlefield effect is in play. Unfortunately, we still lose because our old man Logan got one shot. Wasn't thinking he'd get the one shot there. Let's see if we can somehow kill here with Lady Deathstrike still. God damn, Lady Deathstrike is such a monster of a character. I can't believe we're going to pull this one off. Odin apparently does give trauma. Otherwise, I don't understand how she got trauma. He used all his abilities, so I think we might be okay here. Yeah, Old Man Logan didn't get to do exactly what I wanted him to do. Oh, she brought him back, though. What's going to do a big heal? 15%? Okay, yeah, let's do a big heal here. We're going to save some efficiency that way. That's nice. Not a lot, but it is what it is. We saved some efficiency. Okay, cool. We did get the 2-tap. Hey, shout out to Kevin for knowing that the speed stat is not on spawn. His ult doesn't do trauma, but it will because the global rules. I didn't even see what room we were in. Fair enough. Stage 2. Heroic shielding. Oh, global rules? What's the global rule again? Blind gains trauma. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Back to losing. So let's do that. Listen, other people can somehow get this team to work. I can't. Unfortunately, I have to bring Apocalypse here to deal with the OG Emma. This will allow my team to still go first. Daemon is going to get crit damage from here. He's going to get extra vulnerables from her, plus a little bit of damage to the enemy. Vulnerable damage will increase here, but not villain. So it's like, we're going to do our best. And I feel really stupid about using my Vigilante now, because they were supposed to be the cleanup team for this. But if we pull enough abilities, I'm sure we can figure out something to clean this up in a 2-tap. Probably not. Let's just do it anyway. Let's go. Let's just go. Who cares? My Daemon has never performed to the same level other Daemons do. Hopefully somebody will get... Oh, I mean... Oh, Emma! Come on, somehow pull this off. 30% extra damage on the Satana. Oh my god, it worked. My Daemon worked, guys. He worked. Oh my god, my Daemon worked for the first time in the history of ever. He worked. Fucking W's in chat. Let's go. You're right. That's crazy. All right, now let's do a match that probably shouldn't work. But by the power of OG Emma, we're going to find out, okay? So we're going to use a curse with no Juggernaut, which I don't think impacts the mechanics here. We should go first with all of our characters. I just don't know if we have enough to get through with Professor X. And I don't know if the Iron Fist is so brokenly coded that the hood is not going to recognize him as a chargeable character. No charges, so it does work. So I have no idea why Old Man Logan doesn't work. Obviously, we're going to try and kill this Professor X first. We should have landed a crit somewhere along the way. That's great. What does more damage? This is 250. This does 50 piercing, so this is technically 300% piercing. I mean, let's just try this. I think it's going to kill him anyway. I think Professor X might just be dead to the strike. Oh my god. All right, well, now you know. You need to protect. You have to protect your Professor X from OG Emmas. If not, this is what's going to happen. Absolutely crazy. All right, cool. We might have a chance of win. Actually, no, because we lost 2 matches, right? I lost 2 matches? I lost against the Blue Marvel. Did I lose 2 already? I don't even know. We lost against Blue Marvel, and we lost against Odin. Yeah. Okay, we lost 2. Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're super cooked. All right, it's fine. The 2 losses, we're cooked. We're cooked. Now, it's cool that we one-shot Professor X. I think he's going to have to do 1 burn attack against my Professor X. I don't think he has to worry about anything else, though. I don't think. Daemon is the new stat version of Icarus? Apparently. All right. We can't rewind anybody. And we actually can't put vulnerables out. Actually, we can because the charge gets cleared, right? All right, well, we can rewind people. They don't get speed bar. I mean, we definitely still win this matchup. It's just going to be a little longer than you would probably want. All right, cool. Let's pull everybody in. Oh, shit. I thought it was the wrong ability. I thought we were... Well, that's going to be a lot of speed bar going to Jean. There we go. Good stuff. Let's just kill here. Kill the Hobgoblin. Jean and Rachel are going to be going first because the Rachel ultimate gives speed bar to them if a kill happens. 75% speed bar is a lot. Listen, we were very efficient, but unfortunately Blue Marvel got us. The Odin team got us. I don't know. I've seen Insidious 6 really wreck Odins, but my guy was just not about it. My opponent did go, and we won by 10 efficiency. Oh my god, we won by 10 efficiency. That is so close when you're at the top end. That's crazy. He used his Daemon here with his Fantastic Four up against my Null team. I respect that. I like that. For me. I like that for me, I should say. All right. His Blaster team did beat my Omega Red team. This is an easy counter to Starjammers. He didn't have his Captain Britain on defense, which should have been really good for me, but I still fucked up the Illuminati hit. So I didn't actually capitalize on his sacrifice of this character in this instance. So that's really bad. Like, I should have lost because of this. All right, Professor X. I got 2 wins on the Professor X team. So yeah, because I put Mephisto here, and because Sentry doesn't work yet, this is a very reasonable double tap into the this team. Yeah, sure. 5, just use Vigilante into my very, very weak Immortals Dormammu team. And Starjammer one-shot my Blue Marvel Illuminati Black Knight team. I mean, I might have to put Black Knight somewhere, or sorry, Blue Marvel somewhere else at this point. The Illuminati keeps failing on these hero teams coming in. So probably have a switch up for the defense, but excited we won this one. Probably puts us back near the top 50. We're at 26. We're probably going to get 10 points. So let's just think if we had 73. That might put us back up near, yeah, about top 50-ish, depending on the movement around here. Cool. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye. 9 degrees. There you go. Dorgate fun and 1. Great start to the week. Yeah. What up, Steve? Better lucky than good? Always. Always better to be lucky than to be good. I'll maintain that forever. I have not played that beginner count in a long time. You guys think I should get back at it and try and stick with it? Oh, we're at 2 points. So we got 1 point from it. Interesting. What are these? 5 stars? I'll never get that. I'll get this. Who gives a shit about those orbs, though? Those are boring diamond orbs. Okay. I still need 5 pieces of Gear Tier 20 for this guy. Or I guess 3. Not in the store. Boo! Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. What do I need? I need the needles, right? Well, we didn't get any needles. We got some mutant gear. We got the other bio piece and some tech and some skill gear. Ooh, what do you guys think about the leaks? Double the amount of gold received every Sunday through Alliance War? Maybe. Make Alliance War better that way. For the DMO team, is Yo-Yo purple 5? No, she's purple 4, I think. Yeah, she's purple 4. I mean, I would love to make her purple 5, but I don't... Listen, I don't compete on these leaderboards. Where is it? Is it done today? It's done tomorrow. I don't compete on these leaderboards. I'm only where I'm at, which is 4,200, because I leveled up Wolfsbane and Sentry. Sentry gets fixed? I might take that crown, Steven. Yeah. So, oh, here's a song I made for Warlocks. It's not good. I still need to tune it up. I fucking hate these leaderboards. I think, okay, here, hot take. Let me turn this music off for a second. Let's get serious. Let's get serious for a second. I really, really, really like opening up these orbs. I have got absolutely shit on by these orbs. I've gotten nothing good from these orbs, but I really, really like opening them. I would never spend money on them, and them in a leaderboard does not excite me whatsoever. Where I feel these orbs should be in like the negative zone. These orbs should be in like a tower. We should have flash events every week where there is something to do for the week, even if it's like a 3-day timed event or whatever. Like, that's fine. We don't need something to do for all 7 days, but like, These are the rewards that I want in there, right? These are luxury for the end game, and then you can make things a little bit harder because at the end of the day, this is like an RNG progression gap. These leaderboards, not having both of the gear tier 20 pieces, is really, really shitty in my opinion. Are they on break? No. They're on break after Friday, I think. I still feel the only one of the two gear tier 20 pieces come. Yeah. That we don't have 5 Red Professor X yet? That as well, yeah. Also, look how this scales difference here. I don't think have leaderboards ever scaled this differently before. Where top 100 is getting 8.5 million and top 5,000. So it's an 8 times difference. They talk about not wanting to increase the gap too much, and they blow the shit out of the gap. Is Groomman starting today? I'm not sure. Only 4 diamonds I have so far is Victoria Hand and USH. Oh, I have Taskmaster at 4 diamonds. I have Task at 4 diamonds, and I have Emma X at 5 diamonds. I guess that's the luck I've gotten. But I didn't get Songbird, which I really, really wanted. Is there a diamond thing here? Promotions? Is it promotions? So 5 diamonds, 4 diamonds. Oh, I guess I got him in the leaderboard as well. Or do you say it was free character? True. Last leaderboard was the same? Yeah. That's a big hang up. They want us to spend more in the game when there's nothing to do. When there's something to do, the rewards are crap. Yeah, I agree, Hedgehog. And I've been in people's ears talking about that. And I do think some changes are going to come. But I cannot stress this enough. My experience so far is that since I became an envoy, it is a very, very, very slow moving ship. And when the ship starts to turn in the right direction, we're going to feel it 3 or 4 months later. And that's just unacceptable, right? Like when we were going through like our depression period after the Illuminati thing 2 years ago, it was bad. And it took them so long to course correct even a little bit. And the envoys and the players' voice, like we help them course correct, but they'll turn around and fuck it up without anybody realizing they're fucking it up until it's too late, until it's fucked up. And then again, they have to start turning this gargantuan ship, which just takes too long. There's too many checkpoints. There's too many fucking links in the chain of communication to get stuff done. That's my opinion on it. Not from the inside, mind you, just from like envoy stuff. But I do think that some of the people that I've talked to recently, they have the right idea. I don't know how much I can get into it because it's all told to me in confidence. So I don't really want to get too much into it. But I feel like there's some very good stuff coming. But it's not going to happen until like February probably. Maybe early. Maybe like late January. But it's just too late. You can't fuck Christmas up. You cannot fuck Christmas up. Because other games will not fuck Christmas up. And they will just devour your community. Christmas is such a layup month. People are spending more money. They just are. They will spend money on stupid things if there's fun stuff to do with those stupid things. They just will. Like, I'm a prime example of it. Yes, I've spent way too much money on my kids and my wife at Christmas time. But that doesn't make me say, okay, now I'm not going to spend money on this game. It just makes me go stupid. I just go stupid. I'm like, well, I already put $300 in the credit card. What's another $100 for this? Like, make fun shit to do. Don't gate people out. Put good rewards in there so there's hype and excitement. Have different difficulties so that you don't get this whiny, bitchy mentality. Like, oh, it's just for the end game. It's like, no, you have to make more difficulties. It's very easy now that we have these diamonds to put like, hey, if you do the hard difficulty, you're going to get everything from the medium difficulty plus 10 diamond orbs, right? Like, yeah. Microtransactions are the key 3 to 5. Yeah. All right, that was gross, but we're back. Sorry about that. I'm super sick still. Super fucking sick. Ugh. Said every year in Scope Universe, that's the problem, Dad. I feel like they never learn, or there's just sort of there's turnover in the positions that do stuff, and like there's never notes like, hey, this failed last year, don't do this again this year. A Russian war team right now seems a little tone deaf. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could just avoid it. You could just do something else. There's no. So here's what I want to say. I want to say like, I really really like Yelena, and I really really like Red Guardian, and I can separate real life from like the comic books aspect of things, but just from like a personal standpoint, you also could just do without it, right? You could just make a different sort of team. Lack and Glory now just makes people playing the game feel bad. You can't keep up with the necessary teams. I have new characters, still level 1, and rework characters that I can't get to level 100. Yeah, something's going on with the gold. Now, if we go, one of the blogs recently said that we're going to be getting gold through engagement. Which blog was that? Was that this one? Was that the most recent one? Was that the one before it? Which one was it? Wasn't Group Miss. Does anyone know what blog that was put in? What blog was it in? There's always been a lack of stuff if you don't spend, just like every gacha game. Yeah. Was it the Group Miss one? That was this one, wasn't it? I don't see it anywhere. There was a blog where it said like there's going to be a reward shift into like engagement. Jet the Land Shark, Ursa Major Duscar. I've heard those are confirmed. Confirmed by who? Yeah. Jeff the Land Shark, like he's from Marvel Rivals. He's kind of a meme character. You know what I realized when I was doing the Sentry encounter that kind of bummed me out? We have universal damage dealers, right? Like we have the Blue Marvels, the Daemons, the fantastic, like Invisible Woman. We have universal damage dealers that can go plug and play into interesting spots, Songbird, stuff like that. We have universal controlling characters. We have universal tanks, like Black Knight and stuff like that. We don't have a universal support character. Like Superior Spider-Man, he's all about the Insidious 6. When I was doing my Sentry hits, because the Sentry encounter, you guys know how I stand on this. The Sentry encounter is fucking dog shit. Same with the Null. They're both very, very, very suffocating encounters. I don't like them at all, right? But the key to them is to survive long, is to cleanse yourself often, it's to give yourself safeguard, it's to heal up the damage. And Marvel Strike Force, as far as a strategy game goes, we've left the healing class in the fucking dust. Resource rewards. We're streamlining resource rewards in month 2 by transferring rewards like gear, character shards, and ISO to the exciting content coming up this month. Oh, they don't even include gold in that. Enjoy resources in big chunks as you play through new content. I like the sounds of that. Daily objectives, login weekly, play rewards, Thunderstrike raids. Okay. I still need 76 shards to unlock Serpent. I mean, Sword Serpent hasn't had his free-to-play release yet, though. I just like Swordmaster in the negative zone. If you aren't buying them or get lucky with orbs, I feel like I'm just screwed. No, you get every character. The one exception that people keep pointing to is Swordmaster from this negative zone. They tried something. I don't know why they would. If anyone were to come and be like, hey, we're thinking about putting Swordmaster as the release for negative zone, I'd be like, but you're gonna have a lower difficulty, right? One that's tuned around like level 75. And if they said no, I would have been like, oh, that's a really shitty idea. Don't do that. Somebody who just doesn't know the game must have done this. The Lady Bullseye, I feel like that was an oversight as well. There was 75 shards given free, 10 more if you're a Twitch viewer, and then you have to buy her 3 times. But you, like, no. Somebody was like, well, you got to look at the most recent as the new trend. It's like, that's not what the fucking word trend means, dumbass. That's not what trend means. No. Marvel Strike Force, like it or not, disagree or not, I don't care. There's like empirical, data-driven proof. Is the game that, or at least one of the games that gives you all the new characters to play with without having to spend a penny. Does it give you enough gold to level them up? It doesn't look like it. Not since like summer. We were getting like 300 million, but 300 million at the time was more gold than you needed. And some people spent gold on gold spending events rather on characters, which you fucking played yourself. You just did. You're following content creators that don't care about some of the characters that you need to build up for these different game modes. And now you're like, well, I don't even have a curse build. Well, why is that? Well, because I spent, 300 million on the last gold spending. I was like, come on now. The problem with Hero class is they make teams to counter specific raid nodes instead of general survivability. Now, yeah, Steve, that's what I mean. Our game needs like a support plug and play character. Like a beast, but does it to everybody. How cool would that be? Just looking at Beast Kit. So, okay, he would have a cleanse on a glow cooldown on his special, and it does a heal. Great support right there, right? And then his ultimate, he'll give a shit ton of buffs and some regeneration. Like, if you just take the mutant out of this, I mean, the Blaster Brawler protecting scroller stuff, this is cool. But like a character like this that is more universal. I think that's something the game is really missing. Like leaning into like actual, support, controller, tank prompts as plug and play. We only got 75 Lady Bullseye shards for you got 85 if you watch Twitch, like girl, what you do. But also, again, that's the most recent example. You can't say, well, that's the new trend. That's what's going to happen all the time from now on, because that's just not true. Now, what Steven linked us earlier, like play through new content, daily objectives, login, weekly objectives, play raid awards, sigils, and Thunderstrike. Like the communication there, plus the decrease in Gear Tier 20 here is obviously very hypocritical. Now, how far into December are we? Oh my God, it's Christmas 10 days. I gotta go Christmas shopping. I'm getting my wife an air fryer. If anyone has like a good air fryer recommendation, let me know. I was looking at the Ninja, like a 2-tier Ninja. So my wife loves deep fried zucchini. So my Christmas idea is to get her like a really nice air fryer and all the ingredients needed to deep fry zucchini right then and there. I think she would really like that because she loves cooking. She's a baker, right? What was I talking about? We're 15 days in. We should have had fun by now. The Ninja one is awesome. Okay. And it's like $200 at Canadian Tire, which is awesome. Okay. We're 15 days in right now. The events we've had have been so lackluster. Get good, right? Get good. People are still complaining about gold, still complaining about Gear Tier 20. That has not materialized properly. They need to be more consistent with the offer prices. They're so weird. Yeah, the Ninja is shit. We love it. There you go. Is the shit. Okay, we love it. Nice. That's what I'm going to go for then. I'm completely good with how it's been. I get given the spenders time with new characters for free to play. What bothered me was having events where they are needed before the free to play have the team. Yes, Violet Mine. I would agree with that. Here's the thing. That Thunderstrike raid did not need to be gated behind Gear Tier 20, and it could have waited for the Immortal team to be released. 100%. Because if you had the Immortal team at 3 stars Gear Tier 19, you maybe could have beaten the node, that last Stormbound node. But you would have been under such heavy RNG and because there's like an energy cap, right? Like you can only get so many attacks in, and then you're coined for attacks, but the core price goes up and up and up, right? So maybe a handful of people could have beaten it with 3-star Gear Tier 19 characters. A handful of people. But then nobody would have been locked out of the event. And to me, that is a huge oversight. Let the content be the gate to completing those rewards. And when people start bitching, and they will, I promise you they will. People will bitch and complain like, I couldn't beat it. It's impossible at free-to-play levels. Say yeah. Be like, yeah. But you like this is what you guys have always asked for. Scopely needs to put on their fucking big boy pants sometimes and be like, some content is gonna be hard. And you're not gonna be able to do it at super minimum values. Okay? And sometimes they're not gonna be able to do that because they overload the kits to a crazy degree, and you're gonna get the leg up on them sometimes. And there's gonna be a back and forth. That's just the way it should be. That's the way every other game does it, okay? But just not being able to do content is the worst feels bad there is, as opposed to just not being able to beat it. I suppose the argument is you couldn't do the first Thunderstrike raid, but the second Thunderstrike raid, you're going to have them all free to play released by then. But then the goalposts are moved because now the New Mutants team is going to be there, and there's going to be a new node there. And will we have the New Mutants team by then? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Which is why I'm hoarding cores right now. Everyone should be hoarding your cores. You should be unlocking. I already got her done, but I got bored and I got lucky on a drop for her. Wolfsbane is probably going to be the character that you're going to be able to unlock early before the new raid tier comes. I don't even know where she is. Before the new Thunderstrike raid starts, right? And you're probably going to have to core for Cannonball and for Warlock. But at the very minimum, you're going to have to core for Warlock. So smart players right now should be saving up for that. What do you think about what Remedex said recently about them having a new economy management guy? He thinks the reason we get less stuff overall now. I'm not sure if there's a new economy management guy. If there is, then these are learning pains that'll hopefully be course corrected quickly. If they do a big dump of resources, that'll be expected. So it's going to have to be, again, it's a Titanic ship. You don't want, so here's what they could do. They could do a gigantic Christmas gift, and then nobody's going to expect that every month because it's just a gigantic Christmas gift. And then you could sort of restart where you want to be, where you think the players are going to be less depressed, but also like, okay, we're gonna be able to earn a couple schmeckles here and there on some gold or training arbs or gear tier 20, whatever the case may be, right? So you could do a hard reset at the Christmas time. That's not going to happen, unfortunately, right? It's just not. But I'm sure there's some learning pains going on, and hopefully it's just going to get better. The thing about it is, God, that numbers guys aren't going to be as ingrained to the game or have their ear to the community the way that you would need to be able to strike the perfect balance. The amount of different variables that go on for different player groups and everything is kind of crazy. There needs to be like an internal, they need to have some sort of like, they talk about a Bible a lot, right? They need to have a Bible on the economy. Like when we release X amount of characters and reworks in a patch, we want there to be, let's say 45 million is the right number to max out all characters. We want there to be 40 million gold times X amount of characters put into the game by doing all this stuff, right? And you wouldn't be able to level all characters there, which is not something I agree with, but just that sort of stance. And then it's like, yeah. And then players that are in the up and coming, they're not going to be able to do all this stuff, but they don't need to be having all that gold. If they're like level 75, they don't need that much right there. And then there is a natural progression in the game where you need to start letting characters go. And people don't like that answer, but that's the truth, right? People that level up their Illuminati or their like, even the mercs for money, you level them up to 105. That was a luxury build because the level cap, correct me if I'm wrong, happened after them, right? Or no, it happened before them. No, Omega Red was the level cap increase. So those characters were like 8 months old by that time. Those were luxury builds. You may not like to hear it, but it's true. Like the idea that you should have your entire account at level 105, that's not how this works. My legendary Thunderstrike is level 1 without his passive. He's basically useless. That's true, but it's also short-sighted, right? I've not used this guy once in Crucible. I saw Wapo use him actually in a really interesting way against a Cursed, and it worked out, which was really cool, but where is he? He's like 6 red star. He should be bigger than that, though. Where's Thundercunt at? All right. I've not used him once, but I built him up. I even put purple 5 on him. Why? We know he's part of the Annihilus Megazord team. We know that is going to be the arena team. By not building him up now, by not building up Blaster now, what you're doing, first of all, is you are disqualifying yourself from events that are going to need him in the immediate. But also, you're imposing a future tax on yourself. It's like when you go to bed without doing the dishes. You're like, fuck it, that's future James's issue. You still have to do those dishes. You still have to build him up. And you're going to miss out on all the stuff you need him for in events in the mean term, which is like the Thunderstrike event, basically, I'd say, because he's trash everywhere else. But when that patch hits that we get Annihilus, or where you eventually unlock Annihilus, you're now going to have to build up Annihilus, Thunder dummy over here, because he's probably going to do stuff with Annihilus, and whatever that patches team is, which may be a raid team when you do it. And then you're going to be even more pissed off. I've started using him in my Blast Circle Hurry comps with the passive. He makes the Sus, Null, Annihilator match much easier, but also opens up other options too. Yeah, I mean, if you have the passive, he does a bunch of other stuff. Super classy, Dorky. Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta get it out. My bad. I'm guessing the 5th character is Maestro. No shot, it's not gonna be Maestro. It's these 3 legendaries plus Reaper characters. They told us that in a strike spot, didn't they? Didn't they say there's gonna be 2 reworked characters to go with him? Am I crazy? I thought it was gonna be the 3 legendaries plus Annihilus plus 2 reworked characters. That way you could pull out a character when it's time to use them for their own game mode. So like in War, you'll have an Annihilus team that may not have Quasar in it because Quasar is going to be off doing his own thing. Same in Crucible. You may not have Thunderstrike and Blastar with your Annihilus team. Instead, you're going to have the reworks there. A Doom rework. I mean, this would be a really cool opportunity to rework some high-named characters, but that's the problem. If you rework very, very interesting, and here's the problem I have with the Megazord concept. I've never liked the Megazord concept. It's going to be the Apocalypse Horseman all over again. The Apocalypse Horseman was perfectly fine. It was perfectly acceptable. Apocalypse is an amazing plug-and-play character. We're using him to this day to great effect, right? How long was Red Hulk paired with Apocalypse to great effect? Like, that's perfectly fine, in my opinion. My problem with the Megazord concept is that when you look at how good Quasar is in War, you look how good Blastar can be in Crucible, and you think about how good does Annihilus have to be to put him on that Professor X level, right? So right away there's that. Now Thunderstrike is a trash character. I don't think he's going to be trash. Can you really put 2 super interesting characters with those other 3 names? Right? Could you have a Doom rework where he does that super trap card? Can you put in like a Maestro level character who's going to have to be as intricate as Sentry or Null? And my answer is, I really hope you don't. Because if you do, you are setting the stage for what is going to have to be an insane power leap. It would have to be an insane power leap in order to match them. Nova should be reworked since he was very integrated in the Annihilation War. I don't know about the comics, actually, but here, let me go look at Nova. Here's the thing. Nova's another problematic character because Nova was his whole team. Like, the team didn't exist without Nova, and Nova did exist without the team. You would put the Nowhere team with Nova in there just so he'd have his team buffs against, like, new Avengers. Everybody would die except for Nova, and you would still win. Like, they wouldn't even take a turn, and Nova would still win. So, oh, he's got a fucking book on him. He's got a book on him. And, he has wait, wouldn't this fuck with the Quasar one, though? And he gets speed bar and everything. Amazing character. I really like him. I don't like what he did on his team, so I would love to see him reworked. I really would. But, I don't like that. He just looks like Greg. He would be another example of a character I think is too... He's too, like, intricate to put on a team like that. Although when I think about what he does in practice, he gets charges, you knock the charges down, he gets speed bar. His turn 1 is a stun with trauma. His turn 2 is an awakened ability that does some healing effects. When you think about it from that perspective, I guess it'd be fine. Yelena, Black Widow. There's no shot Black Widow gets a rework here. She's on the infestation team. I know legendaries like Adam Warlock would fit the team a lot better with this kit. That's true. Nowhere was built to counter Gamma. True. I think Nowhere was to counter infestation. They also counter infestation, yes. Yeah, Nowhere came up before infestation. Do you think they care how Thunderstrike has been perceived? I don't know. I don't think they care, and I don't think they can care because of what we've been talking about. If you have 5 absolute killers with insane kits on the same team, the amount of power leap you would need to make sure that a team can come in and beat them in Crucible or beat them in War is going to put the game on a very, very, very unhealthy track. I greatly dislike the Megazord idea. I think the Apocalypse and his Horsemen were great. They all had their own teams, and Apocalypse was just kind of best paired with Red Hulk, right? And in the arena, it was fucked because of what they did with Weaver right away, and then they had to do a bunch of different stuff there. But yeah, I think it's way healthier that the legendaries build into the story of the character and that maybe 1 or 2 of them get put with that character for arena. I think that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly chill. That's cool. But if the entire team is going to be so good, they have to be kept together in all game modes. And then you have to counter that team eventually and in the near future, because you're not going to leave it so that just people can't clear a team in War without doing 5 attacks into it or a Crucible, because people will just get mad in the... You know what? People will get mad in the other side of things, but we haven't done that yet. So let them do that, and then let people kind of see what I am perceiving to happen. Nowhere was also the last team to have 5 brand new characters. Oh shit, they did have 5 new characters. True. After I unlock Apocalypse, I focus Thunderstrike and Blastar. I would level the legendary characters, yeah. If you don't have your raid teams in order, though, I'd level those first. Red Hulk was so much fun in War before they removed battlefield effects after you lost. Was still good, of course, yeah. These modes need to get more, right? The amount of effort that people put into Crucible and into War needs to reward more. It just does. I don't know. Maybe this is where you start to try and fix the gold and trading material economy, and then you can lean into more difficult game modes that can award diamond orbs while having lower difficulties that do award gold. So when you beat a higher difficulty, you get the diamonds plus the gold, and then you get more gold from stuff like this. Here's what I always get stuck on. The difference between being a top 10, 16 million, and being in the top 10,000 is 4 million gold. Does this make sense to anybody? Honestly, does this make sense to anybody? Like, the amount of effort to do this. Sorry, top 10, to do this. Versus the amount of effort to be here, which is like start a new alliance. Bro, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've never understood that. Imagine having all 4 of the guys and put Adam Warlock on the team with his kit, with his new stats. Yeah, they revive and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, listen, you're not going to hear me say the economy in Marvel Strike Force is good, or that the rewards are good, or that the content is good. Jesus Christ, did I just say the whole game is bad? I kind of just said the whole game is bad, didn't I? I kind of just said the whole game is bad. Economy's not good. Rewards are not good. Gameplay has not been very good. And that's from somebody who, I mean, I did do the negative zone. I actually had a lot of fun doing the negative zone. And I did the Thunderstrike raid, and I had a moderate amount of fun doing Thunderstrike raid, but it was sullied just by a really stupid structure, reward structure and everything. But the Thunderstrike raid had really good rewards. So that's a step in the right direction. Thanks, Web Playable. Really keeping up your progress there. Oof. Was it good rewards if they are broken? I think that's fucking good point. Unspeakable. It's Word 2.0 anything to look forward to, though? I assume you've gotten some info or they will fail again. I don't know what's going on with Word 2.0. We've not heard anything about it, which is maybe a good sign. Maybe means they're still cooking. I only did the negative zone once. Couldn't be bothered to run through it again. I mean, interesting, Crow. People scream there's RNG in this game mode. I don't think there's that much RNG in it. If you know the proper strategy, it's not that much. Assuming that a live content game consistently stays on high level of engagement is very hard to achieve. Yeah, I think that there's moments where you can be quieted down for sure, but I also think that there are formulaic game modes that exist in Marvel Strike Force that are so just egregiously ignored. You win a Ferrari, doesn't have an engine, transmission, or wheels, but it's Ferrari. There you go. Thunderstrike Raid was good. Negative Zone was fun for me to run twice. Battle World is better than before. That's true. It's really not that bad, just harder than Autofest we got before. Oh, I don't mind the difficulty whatsoever. Like, I actually really enjoyed the Negative Zone, especially after Note 8. Up to Note 8, this is just a fucking checkbox. This is a checkbox, guys. Right? I had 700 lines, but we still couldn't beat it. Yeah, I don't judge things on being able to beat it or not, though. I judge it on being fun. And I did all the nodes. I know they can be fun. That's the second last Stormbound node is not fun, though. Let me be very, very, very crystal clear. That second last Stormbound, the last node before the boss is not fun. Whoever crafted it cheated, and I mean that. They cheated so that you couldn't use strategy, especially like a raid mode strategy where you would do a burn attack and then go in after. They cheated so you couldn't do that, and that fucked over so many players, and that took away so much strategy from it, which is why that, like, the structure of the game mode, I just don't appreciate that, right? I forget where I was going with this. The other nodes were fine. The bigger problem is, of course, as we were talking about earlier, not having those characters released in time. Let the difficulty speak for it. The boss node not being able to be one-shot and requiring Thunderstrike. I don't think the requiring Thunderstrike was the best thing to do, but the not being able to be one-shot, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, Endgame Thanos in PvE also needs to fuck off. It is such an egregious, just like blatant, I don't know what to do, so I just need to make sure I remove all your buffs. And also sometimes it's going to scale so high it's going to one-shot you. That's not clever. That's not fun. Anyway, this is how you're supposed to do this, guys. Make sure you get your trauma on these characters. Oh, don't do what I did. Damn it. I used his... Damn, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up big time. I used his freaking special. I'm supposed to save that special to put offense down. My team's going to be big enough just to weather the storm, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. Let's knock you guys low enough to get into yellow. Oh, he got pushed. I should not have used that ability. I might lose Punisher now because of that. That was a huge misplay. Yeah, that was a huge misplay on my part. Yeah, there it is. Ah, that's not RNG. That's just being stupid. I find it very annoying, frustrating, and time consuming. However, my understanding is that that's just how mobile games are, which is foreign concept to me. I'm mainly a console AA gamer. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of differences. All right, let's not use the Daredevil special this time. Who did I use it on? Oh, I used it on like Juggernaut or something stupid like that. I think it took me 6 attacks to finish the boss node in the Thunderstrike raid with my Immortal Weapons team. Just went in and burned from CDs 2-3 times and saved progress after that in intervals. Yeah, so you could one-shot the Thunderstrike raid boss. I did as well. But that's not the spirit of that node, right? The spirit of that node is that you and your 4 alliance mates are supposed to tackle that problem together. And that is cool. And that's something that we used to have in raids that people may not remember, But that's just what it was like before. And that's a cool concept. And that can work if your other 4 fucking alliance mates can make it to that node instead of being gated by fucking North Stars with 190 speed stat, right? Anyway. I didn't kill enough people. Here. That's not good. I've never seen the wave drop in like this before. But we did flip that offense down. So if I can get a trauma on him, then we're good. If we immediately push him, then we're not good. Well, basic. Hopefully it doesn't go to him. Good. Oh, maybe I can kill him. He's got 3. Maybe we just kill him here. Oh, goddamn. We just found a new strategy to beat it. Wow, we're cracked. We're awesome. You see? He could even take more energy out of it if you do what I just did somehow. I think if your alliance mates don't know how to do, they might put the node in a worse condition than it's supposed to be in. That's true, and that did also happen in the past, so it is something to be wary of for sure. We're not going to stun him because I think that that's just going to cause issues. It might, second hit might go to him anyway, though. No, it didn't. That's good. So now let's put the offense down on him, and now you're going to see it's not going to do much damage when it procs. And this is how you're supposed to take the RNG out of the node, right? You're supposed to eat one of the Thanos hits, put offense down on the other, and it just does no damage to you. Is that loaded? Well, that's a different issue. Doom 2.3 mutant section? Yeah, true. I remember that. We're using Vigilante all the way, so we could use our abilities. Why are they taking no damage? Get out of here. I said get out! I wonder if I could beat this in half an hour. I think I could if I cared enough to sit down on my phone, which is much faster, and do it. I started playing when Black Order was the best team. I quit about 2 months ago. I was little on and off through the years, but the main reason I quit was because they added second place pool characters, but not Werewolf by Night towards the end. I just started maxing out characters for fun like Zemo and Graviton. I'm pretty sure Werewolf by Night is coming in October of 2026. I think that them doing like characters that didn't win the polls, I mean, I think that's perfectly fine. I think you can't just disqualify characters because of that. You just get them in earlier by them winning the polls. But I think a Werewolf by Night team is going to be the next Undying team. That's my assumption anyway. Because it's another spooky time. The Undying team is done. So yeah, it just makes sense to me. There's going to be like a Werewolf by Night Ghost Rider team maybe, or a Werewolf by... Well, I guess it won't be Elsa because she got put on the Brimstone team. A Werewolf by Night Ghost Rider team is what I think is going to happen in October. We've talked about this already, but what do you think of the fact that some alliances might have run the raid a 4th time? Only one alliance ran the raid a 4th time. That's confirmed. There was poor design yet again. That raid was chock full of it. There was poor design where clearly the messaging insinuated that you were supposed to be able to run the raid 3 times. The messaging was literally, it's going to be a 6-day event. There's 2-day cooldowns. You do the quick math of that. That's what it means, right? But they put the keys and the raid launch time in such a manner that there was a 1-hour difference between when you got the keys and when the raid launched. So that's what happened. So there was 1 hour where you could launch the 4th raid before the Thunderstrike raid like timed out. The alliance that did that clearly knew what they were doing. It's not like that happened on accident. Just because not a wide span of people got in on the exploit this time, you cannot treat it differently than the other exploits. And people have always said and always maintained, well, this is Marvel Strike Force, exploit early and exploit often. And so like you got to keep that same energy. If you don't, you're kind of revealing like, oh, you're just kind of you're just a me kind of person. Yeah. I think you got to keep that same energy that we have for all other exploits where it's like, well, just get on and get part of it. This guy's about to ult and kill me. What did I did something bad here again with like my kill order. What did I do? We're just gonna tank it, I guess. We did something bad with my kill order here. Did I kill the panda before killing that left side's Black Knight and stuff? My brain fog has brain fog, apparently. Alright, let's get back out and do it properly. Thundernut's passive doesn't work, so what did they really get away with? True. Wouldn't it be funny? And they won't do this because it's not like only Galactus got the awakened ability. Lots of people got it. Wouldn't it be funny though if they don't fix the Thunder Strike passive until the next run of the raid and they let more people get a shot at it? That'd be so funny. That would just tickle me pink. Okay, I did something super wrong here. I killed too many people. That would not be funny, Pat. Oh, sorry, Pat. It'd be funny to me. What up, Pat? Hope you had a good weekend, my guy. What did I do wrong here? I did something very wrong that spawned in the second wave before Silver Sable Ultimate was ready to go. I'm not sure what that was. I'm pretty sure I always kill her, kill Ancient One, and I think we kill the Black Knight. I think we kill these 5. It's Black Knight, Ancient One, the Scarlet Witch clone, Quicksilver, and Medusa. And by killing them, the second wave drops in, but we've taken out 5 enemies, so Silver Sable has her ultimate available. I'm pretty sure that's what I always do. Why didn't I do that this time? What did I screw up? Okay, I like to take the speed up off of you. This is still the right thing. Let's just basic here. Take these off. It's going to push you yellow. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine if you die, though, because I got to kill these 2 instead. Oh, that's not good. Oh, is my team too big now? Ooh, I got to kill 1 more. Okay, we're just going to kill here. It should be okay. All right, I mean, we still killed 5. It should be okay now. Yeah, it's okay now. Okay. Super strange. Oh, he kept this freaking thing, though. But because we killed the Ancient One and Medusa, it should be Super Scroll now, I believe. Yeah, there you go. You best be ready to carry me when we have rivals this week. Hell yeah, brother. I got to reinstall it. I rage quit and uninstalled it the other day. And I knew it was temporary, but it still felt good to do. Fuck you and your cheating ass players. I'll be back in a week. Console players are trash who need aim assist in Marvel Rivals. You wanted the smoke, Crow? You can get the smoke. Get aim assist more, you fucking boomer. Thanks, Wavo. Appreciate it. Did you say Galactus is coming, Dorky? I think Galactus would make for a cool boss. I think it's fine to shrink characters down. And I also think it's fine. Like, one of the big concerns is how much effort goes into the animations and how, like, when characters interact with each other, it makes sense on a visual stance. Listen, I think it's fine if Black Cat runs up to Galactus's foot and does, like, a kick in the nuts emotion, but then nothing happens. Like, she just kicks the air. I think that's fine still, for me personally. Others have a bigger issue with that. The day you pick up a fighting game, I'm going to be hanging hog right on that ego bud. Let's super smash it up, bitch. Let's go. I ain't hiding. I'm right here. Does Winter Gift still work? I did not do Winter's Gift, so I can go check it. Again, what did I do that I did something super wrong here? I killed the 2 Juggernauts. I killed the Oath. Did I not hit into vulnerables? Did I just not have the vulnerables to get the speed bar? I think I might have screwed myself over that way. I guess it doesn't matter. It looks like just having the Fortifier on Daredevil is enough to make sure I don't die to that, which is cool, but still not great. Obviously, we can't let these Gories reach their next turn, or that's donezo for us. All right, there goes 1. Let's alt-trade here. There's nothing to flip. It's okay. Silver Sable's going to have her ult soon. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the kill here, even though she doesn't have defense down. Looks like that was resisted. It's okay, she'll die here. Could have killed the Gory. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going for the character that has slow. Not super smart. But it doesn't matter. Too big to fail, baby. Let's go. What's done here? I think that one goes on to the Omega Red. Yep. And then we'll kill here. And away we go. I don't know what's going on. I think my characters are so much bigger than they were when I've ran this the bunch of times we did it before that I'm actually killing so quickly the waves are dropping in on not great times. Playing Arc Raiders has activated rage inside of me that I didn't know existed. When someone tells me they are friendly, and then when I walk away, they kill me, I am too nice. Oh, no. I've not played, and I don't know what Arc Raiders is all about yet. But that's funny. That's funny. They could have Galactus have attacks like Apocalypse. He just grows when he swings at you. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Coriander. That was a great call. You know what? I'm just going to leave her in here because it's going to be fine. It's a looter shooter. Oh, okay. Dorky definitely rage in Arc Raiders. Yeah. Maybe I'll look into it. Oh my God. We had cookie day this weekend with my family where we all make cookies for Christmas. Like we do what we call Christmas crack and peanut butter balls and the shortbread cookies my granny used to make. And I gotta say, not having my taste buds this weekend has been the biggest test I've ever faced as a person. When is Annihilus coming? I assume March of next year. That's normally, like, that's when Mephisto was. That's when Professor X was. Annihilus is that type of character. It's the age of Annihilus, right? So I assume that's when it comes. Like, that's when the event will start, I should say. We'll probably have a build-up starting in late January, early February, where Gear Tier 21 becomes available. I just finished the last Note of the Cursed. It should be an arena fight. Yeah, it should be an arena fight, yeah. All right, can we kill him? Oh, that's good. You see, this is the type of node that I don't love. I don't love it when you have to give the advantage, the turn 1 advantage to the enemy, and then they can cover you in debuff. So like the reason I could use Electra here and not struggle at all is because of the size of my team. But back in the day, all we had to do was take out the Electra, and then the Dawkins didn't go, and you got to go first, and you got to kill them, right? Which is fine. It's fine. It works that way. But we've seen other nodes released in the game that do that. I think that is a losing strategy. I think you should never have it so that one of the teams you're forced to use, or like if it's the only team you're allowed to use, gets super dicked on by the opening wave of enemies. I think that is a losing strategy. Even if it is consistent combat and you can come back in and beat it otherwise. Chapter 4 will be early in the year. Should be fun. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Or it would be cool like me and don't take T4 election. Yes, that's the other thing. When you have it so that like not having certain upgrades will make nodes easier, I despise that. Because we saw that in Black Widow in War, right? And with the Electra passive, if she doesn't have it, she doesn't spawn with stealth, and then the Dawkins don't go. Oh, Kosha, I can help you with that. So in my Discord, which you can access just by doing !Discord. Here, I'll do it right quick. I have a promo codes channel that follows the official Marvel Strike Force channel. And you can see the remaining time on the codes. There's a couple beginner player codes that if you just put exclamation mark codes in, you'll see those here. But generally speaking, once you're done your new player experience, whatever's in that promo code channel, that'll be showing the timetable on them. Fun means Dad Bros rework. Oh, Steven. All right, this node, if I remember correctly, I don't want to finish it until Electra's taking 2 turns. So I just don't want him to die, essentially. Oh, God damn it. Okay, Punisher was too big. So now Electra has to eat 2 of these, and if she dies, we have to restart. Because she's eating 4 hits. Yeah, she's going to die. Oh no, because she didn't get a kill. She only gets 1 turn. Okay, now we're good. A team of Hulks. See, now I'm hooked. Chuck's took both Dad Bros to 3 diamond this past week. Me too, but it's because I had so many diamonds. Game too fast for Dad Bros gameplay, unless there's going to be a new Dad Bro who comes in with like 150 speed stat. Right, X? There we go. We're solving it. And he has Damon's kit. It's just so crazy. Man, I wish instead of getting anti-speed bar characters, we just got different iterations of speed bar put in. Because now there's so much speed bar stop that you know how Safeguard eventually got the buff reduction and Trauma got the debuff reduction? I feel like we are going to soon need that for speed stat, for speed up, for speed bar. We're going to need lines like, this character's speed cannot be stopped unless he has X debuff. Right? Which I guess is fine, but it's going to feel yucky and players are going to snark at it to start. Damon Bro? Now we're talking. The Damon Bro. Gain super duper speed up on spawn, exactly. So like in Mephisto's kit, he doesn't get speed stat. He gets something called extreme speed. And so that can't be stopped except by very particular characters, right? But I mean, they want it to be stopped by a lot of the characters that currently don't stop it. Like Sentry and like Thunderstrike. But, well, Sentry's a whole other issue altogether. But that's the sort of thing I hope they don't do. I don't know. I just don't know how you cork it back in. All the anti-speed this, anti-speed that in a turn-based game. I just don't know how you cork it back in so that we can have interesting characters that do stuff like that. Players vote for new content creator MSF original characters. Dorky Dad rages on his special and causes anomaly detected. That's a win, bro. You can make that a mythical character. You can skip anyone. It's just how much content and rewards you want to miss out on. True. Quicksilver rework will get extreme speed. Ah, there you go. I mean, if we ever get a Quicksilver rework, they'll probably just give him like 200 speed stat or something at this point, right? Because otherwise he would just be DOA. Dead on arrival. I was supposed to do infographics. I don't know why I'm doing this. I gotta do infographics for the New Mutants. I guess for Blue Marvel as well. And then I want to show you guys Cosmic Invasion. I'll probably do infographics off stream because I can do them so much faster that way. We'll probably do a little Cosmic Invasion after this. 1.25 million gold. I mean, I'm doing it because I kind of just like the content. Are you trying to turn this into a Magic the Gathering game? Flash, instant, untap, phase, the other words that I meant something. Yeah, I've never played Magic the Gathering, so I wouldn't know. Most companies want you to buy their newest products. Scopely does this by giving incentives to use new teams. Just something to think about. Well, I mean, yeah, that's something that people often forget. Wow, we still didn't get a defense down on this Odin. I don't know if she's going to kill him turn 1. We might have to try and get this to a turn 2. Let's just use the special instead here. We'll try and turn this into a turn 2 kill. I think Electra can lap him because he did get the slow from Daredevil. Oh yeah, she's killing him. Okay, very good. I think Hitmonkey Basic probably could have killed him too, actually. Boom. Here, let's do this here. All right, she surely kills now. ISO attack gets it done. All right. Symbiote, yeah, Symbiote Quicksilver did win. That's true. Yeah, I wonder how fast he's going to be. Hey, this is the first time in a long time the character that I wanted, that I was voting for, actually won. Hitmonkey makes it so that none of them can do their thing. We do want to be a little careful here, as we do need to build up energy, which is fine because we're still killing people. Now we go into basics. Auto basic. First time we want the same character? Nice. There you go. See, when we come together. I think there's one in the washroom in the cupboard. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I do not know what we're talking about anymore. Do. That's for my wife. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. On this one, I like to do the Silver Sable Ultimate, and basically that's it. Silver Sable Ultimate, and then Hitmonkey Ultimate, and then other characters use their specials, is what I like to do on this node. Okay, you do the ult. If you're free to play, you have no choice but to skip every team except for 18 for the most part. I think that's a gross exaggeration, but with the gold economy the way it's currently being, maybe it's not super far from the truth. No, it's still pretty far from the truth. Just even the gold numbers that BPG showed in his videos, that still wouldn't be true. And I know what I'm about to say is meaningless for a lot of players that are new, because they don't understand what this game eventually becomes. You hit a flow state. A year from now, you're going to have some of the reworked characters half built up, and then you also will not be using your gold on that, right? Oh God, what did I do? I did something bad here. My kill order was off again. Whoops. Okay, it's good that he died. Not going to kill there. Can I kill here? Oh no. I don't want to redo this node though. I'm going to have to. Ah, stop hitting Hitmonkey. Please, I beg you. Oh, gosh darn it. Do I care? I may not care. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, god damn it. Raid rules are not turned on, so he did get counterattacked instead of staying there. Were you still trying to keep track of free-to-play gold track? If I recall, you put out a video a couple months ago about it. Then I ended up getting screwed over because we ended up getting a shit ton of gold from the secret warrior stuff. BPG keeps track of it. In November, December, levels continue, then free-to-play will skip teams. If you're getting 200 million gold, okay, so just put it in perspective. A brand new team, 5 members, 45 million, that's up to 120. That's up to 105. That's up to gear tier 20. That's like all their T4s. That's everything, right? Times that by 5 is 225 million. So you're 25 million off. And that's free to play gold numbers without farming the gold orb nodes, okay? This is a very, very big, important difference. Now, with that in mind, if that's all you're able to farm, it'd then be about 225 million gold. Every single piece of gold is only going into the newest team. That's not super tenable because you have other characters that you're still catching up on. Listen, I get it's tight. it's not the end of the world. It's not like you level up one team every 2 patches. That's just not true. But we got 6 characters in November, December. Show your work with 6 characters. And if you say Blue Marvel, I will ridicule you. That math means you're skipping Daryl Power. Yes, exactly, turn. What did I do that was wrong here again? For some reason, I'm doing something turbo wrong that is screwing me over. Here, let's do this. Because it does put a vulnerable out. There we go. Thunderstrike, Kestrel, Immortal Weapons, Sentry. Any sort of non-teamed character puts a wrench in the math. And those are the months that we should be getting a splook into. Little bloop. A little blip on the radar where we get more resources 100%. Yeah, so that's where the math is definitely fucking people over, for sure. Blue Marvel, I mean, that's people that are complaining about gold the most. They're not complaining about not being able to level Blue Marvel. They don't have Blue Marvel. They're complaining about the purple 5. Yes, so I mean, if any of you watched the video, I know a lot of you watched. I know Steven watched 12 minutes and then turned that fucking shit off. I went heavy into. There is an issue, especially on catch up. So when new players are coming up and they unlock Dormammu, there should be a token that gives Dormammu out at like level 95, gear tier 18, or whatever he needs to be to gear tier 18, so that when you have to level him for Mephisto, it's 5 levels instead of 100 levels, right? And same with the gear tier. You only have to equip 1 extra gear tier. I went into that in great detail in that video. The catch-up mechanics definitely need to be smarter. They need to lean into the tokens way more than they have been. 100%. When we get these premier characters, first of all, they cannot come to the game bugged, because that immediately kills any sort of hype or excitement for the character. And also, there needs to be events that give the gold to level them up. Muted. There we go. Their use of tokens sucks. I think tokens are fine. Just their use of tokens are stupid. Here, let's go here. I'll finish it so I can leave a lot more books of comments. There you go. Change the gold or nodes to mega gold. No, you can't do that, because then there's like that jackpot that would fuck everything over. They don't want you to have so much gold that all of your kids, gold and trade rituals, they don't want you to have so much gold that every single character in your roster is level 105, right? Because then that's not good either. Let's be very clear about that. That's not good either. And no game lets you do that. Go to Raid Shadow Legends right now and try and max out all your characters immediately. Max out their levels immediately. Go. You're gonna have to delete so many of your characters to get those stupid turkey drums, and it's just not. You know what I mean? Tokens should be used for better for new players. 100%. Quasar should have a gear 19, 120, 700. Yes, unspeakable. A billion, trillion, 100 gazillion %. Trying to like monetize or like. I don't even know if that's the right word for it, because what they want is they want you to spend DPCs on Quasar at this point, after they gave it away to everybody for free, and after they commented how they want more people to have red stars. Like, it's just so, it's so against their own messaging. I don't know how to parse it. Here we go. I like how this node is just slow play by Vigilante. You just walk it. I only have 7 more days. It'll be done with Morph and reinstall. There you go. Go for stuff easy if you want people to use it. Stuff in DPC if you want people. Yeah, I guess. All right. Next is the Mephisto node. I think I use Fantastic Four on that one. I think it's what I do. Most heroes they select for reworks are mostly level 50 characters, even on in-game accounts. Vulture would like to say hello. Sunspot would like to say hello. I think that you're correct, that they have done that in the past, and I definitely don't like that. but they've sort of smartened up a little bit. DBC Diamond, Dark Diamond economy is completely ruined in this game. I would agree with that. Yeah, them not putting things in quickly enough definitely fucks a lot of shit up and takes away a lot of the... Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to use this team. Let's see how good this team will do here. Because after this, I use this team for like a burn attack, I believe. If she dies before her turn, though, then we just leave, I guess. She got crit, too. God damn. Hello? Speed... oh, because she used a special? Is that it? Oh, it's because Mephisto used this special. Okay. I kind of want to try Vigilante here now, though. Yeah, the Gear 20 is bad. Listen, I'm not saying the economy is good. I'm saying the economy is not in the shambles some people are trying to make it out to be. It needs to be improved 100%. I'm not trying to say otherwise. But it's not in the shambles some people want you to think it is. And a lot of people don't farm gold or training materials, which is what most people are complaining about. Me, for whatever it's worth, I think the biggest fuck up is their awakened abilities never, ever, 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 ever moving into other stores. It's so ass backwards and asinine, it drives me crazy. Oh, that's not good. He went before Hitmonkey. Why did Hitmonkey go so late? What? Okay, well, strikers. Okay. Gear 20 isn't terrible, but it could be better. The biggest issue is back-to-back Mystic. Yes, back-to-back Mystic teams definitely highlighted an issue with it, for sure. I think that Gear Tier 20 in the raids still should have been increased quite a bit more than it was. Quite a bit more than it was. I mean, sure. Also, keep in mind, Thunderstrike was also Mystic. He came out at the same time. So there's that. Dark motions are held again on my free-to-play. It's more or less impossible to progress character DPCs. Yeah, so that's an issue. If you're not buying the Battle Pass, you're just not getting that, which is stupid. They posted substantial Gear 20 out of our economy through events with over green resources. What do you mean by over green resources, X? When I get fish with MSF, I watched the video of Doolum eating an entire hot dog in one bite, and I'm less frustrated. I've not seen that video, but I've heard great things about it. Like, I've heard great things about it. We're going to save our ultimate for Franklin. I think that's the right call. I'll stun here. And then we'll kill here with Quasar. Striker attack, hello? Where are you? There you go. Basic. Use a basic, bitch. There you go. Damn, you really had to hit her that hard? Super annoying. Hit Quasar. Oh, Quasar defense up. That explains it. Evergreen like raids, adding to consistent non-event resources. Yeah, so here's the thing. I think we should have got more Gear Tier 20 in raids for doing 100% Omega. And I think that there should be more Gear Tier 20 in all Flash events that we get. 100% there should be. I also think that there should be Gear Tier 20 in these spots as well. I wish I had documented everything. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we get, like, the main rewards in towers and in other events in the past? Like, if Gear Tier 19 was the thing, didn't towers have Gear Tier 19 in them? Am I crazy? The Phantom Rider Battle Pass is goofed up new character pass cadence. We're selling Insidious 6 characters, which I already have maxed out, so I skip Battle Passes and Strike Passes for a while now. Yeah, the pass for these characters are a failure as well. They're an absolute failure as well. I agree. Okay, so I don't like doing this ultimate right away. I do like taunting. I like to basic. And then I like to fucking send it with Hovering. Fucking send it. Okay. And then the hood kills everybody, so I don't want to do damage. Let's just stun here. Oh, I should have stunned this Thanos, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just basic her, I guess. Sure. That offense down is killer. That's okay. We're going to cleanse it here. I could get one basically killed on the ult. I don't think I need to, though. Let's just do the special. This doesn't activate passives either, right? No, it doesn't. Get fucked, nerds. And then we kill everybody here. Okay. What? Oh, offense down. So I was like, how the fuck did he not kill that guy? Passes should be about excess utilities IMO. I think it's fine when you put character shards in them. I think as soon as you have one character monopolizing the passes for how many months was it? I think that's a huge mistake. Right, Duster? That's what I'm talking about. Passes should have purple ISO in them. That's a failure. Passes should have a whole lot more gear tier 20 in them. That's a failure. Passives should have actually newer characters. That's a failure, right? 100 shards is nothing when you have to use every sigil to buy gear to 20. Being 5-star 100 shard or 5-star 0 pieces makes a difference. Getting 20 gear to 20 pieces is not enough in gold train materials. Yeah, I mean, passes should have all the good shit in them. 100%. And it should be relative to the current content, right? Like every pass during the Immortal Weapons release, every pass should have had enough Mystic gear to put at least one piece on. Maybe even like is 50 mini uniques too little or too much? What am I doing? I have the wrong team in here. What's the right amount, X, in your opinion, on gear tier 20? How much gear tier 20 should be in a pass? I don't think there should be anybody. Let's put it this perspective. I don't think there should be any bio gear during the Mystic patches. Half a character. So you're thinking, what's that? That's 75 pieces total. Obviously, that's an odd number, so you can't perfectly do that. But I see what you're saying. Sure. I think this one was a vigilante node. I think. And so with that in mind, if each pass has that and there's 4 passes, that's 2 characters worth of gear tier 20 if you're a pass buyer. And then gear tier 20 starts to become irrelevant for pass buyers. And then if they still have to give at least some gear tier 20 out to other people playing the game. And then that gear tier 20 quickly becomes not relative, or they have to give so little gear tier 20 out in events and stuff like that. Okay, there's got to be a better way to math it out. There's got to be a better way to math it out. I feel like they did a much better job in past progression path stuff. But if Remedex is right and there is a new economy guy, I mean, that would explain a lot. Oh no, I don't have enough to get this guy controlled. Oh no, and I already used his... Well, the cool thing about the Eternals is they don't have any trauma, so Daredevil's just going to cleanse this right away anyway. Assuming nobody dies. Oh, they're tickle. You're a tickle monster. Just don't stun Daredevil. Cool, I'm good with that. Passes can be valuable if they give chase stuff fixed. If they get chase stuff fixed. Yeah. I mean, purple ISO should be in the passes. Absolutely. And how much purple ISO should be in the passes? 1/4 of a character to start, then 1/2, then 3/4, then a full character, right? Over time. If Awakened Abilities Dark Diamonds had value, the passes could be a path to those. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could bake into the passes. That's for damn sure. This one, I think I did Fantastic Four, but I played around with so many goddamn healer ISOs. You could just tank everything with healer ISOs on these guys. Healer, I think even you had healer, yeah. And you could have Raider, sure. Oh, Scotty. So somebody douchebag comes in and says, y'all are too generous, and then the shit starts. Oh boy. What? I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people know I don't like how Awakens have been handled so far in this game. I think a lot of people don't like the way Awakens have been handled in this game. I think they've been really poorly handled. The fact that Shadow King passive is still in the store at the cost it is fucking insanely stupid. It's insanely stupid. Look how much she heals up. Healer ISO's kind of cracked. The problem is Healer ISO, is that supposed to replace support characters? Because that's stupid. You have many leather-bound books too. I don't know what that means. I don't understand that reference, Scotty. New economy guy we were talking about? I don't know if there's a new economy guy. I have no idea about their hiring processes or employee turnover or anything like that. I have zero opinion on it. Let's kill you because you do anti-revive. Not that it matters, but am I gonna get to flip these offense ups to offense down? Hopefully. Oh, Havoc, no. Oh, he didn't do a counterattack. I thought he should. Shouldn't he? Oh yeah, he is. Okay. Come on, Healer ISO, pick me back up. I don't remember this node being this close. I don't remember this node being this close. Hacking raids for the win. Scotty coming in, just dropping all kinds of drama. What a guy. Maybe I shouldn't have had her there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He had offense down at least. Maybe I needed to use the Reed ultimate to give myself block chance. Oh, she's fucking dead, isn't she? Oh, she's so dead. What did I do wrong here? Oh. Oh. Nick put it down. Nick put it down. Do I not have Franklin Ultimate? Did I use that? Am I crazy? Why did these guys survive as long as they did? I do have Franklin Ultimate. Why did I not use that last time? Was I just stuck on using basics and did not want to change my ways? Let's get our charge up. What did I do last time that made this so painful? Oh my god. It's like something has to come out, and then that come out, makes me sneeze, and then makes me sneeze, makes me have to blow my nose. It's the pain Olympics going on in my sinuses right now, I tell you. Let's just take this guy out. Get out of here, Havoc. Oh shit, he lives. It's pretty funny that Thunderstrikes and Century were both broken this weekend. Yeah, and both broken in the same vein too, which is kind of crazy. All right, let's get full life. Let's get all our cooldowns back up. Healer ISOs will lead the way. Ooh, she needs one more turn. She may not get it. These guys are going to die very fast. Hopefully he doesn't kill. Damn it. He never gets his ultimate back up. That's okay. As long as Invisible Man gets one more turn, I'm happy. He has nothing up. Ooh, he's got his special up. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Did he dodge? What the fuck was that? Ah, okay, we're good. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, wait, this is even better. Oh, he's going to have his special now. We're living good. I put every speed stop on defense for round 2 expecting things to work. Rip. You got ripped. I've been Zedger on defense and both of my opponents still tried using Gory into him. That's kind of funny. All right, this is my Thunderbolts node. Hit it with the Thunderbolts. So something funny happens in PvE versus Black Knights. Whenever they use the neutered down version of Black Knight, if the enemy character does an interaction before your team, the Black Knights just melt away their charges. So because Oath goes first, these charges just go away. Which I also have no idea why Oath is going first. Oh, because of man thing. Rip, I'm dumb. Yeah, okay, it's because of man thing. He's so stealthy back there. Were people with access to Sets ever able to play with Sentry before we could unlock him? No. No, you would have seen content out about that. Why am I punching up there? Sentry, what are you doing, bud? No, if we were able to, you would have seen content using it. Let's do this. And then Ghost. Hopefully Ghost got energy. She did. Okay, cool. Take out the Black Knights. Oh, and an Apocalypse. I'm the best. This is Eldarky's fault. It normally is. Normally I do get blamed for everything, so I'm okay with it. I've become accustomed to it even. No, it's always the one character who actually has a good ability they're about to use. So spicy. Well, I mean, Hyperion has a good ability he's going to use too, I guess. That'll hopefully deal with the Oath, maybe, if she doesn't get offense down somehow. Okay. Oh, never mind. We can't target her. Oh, that did so little damage. Yikes. Oh, what's the issue with Sentry? I haven't heard. His passive isn't working. It's actually, his passive is not just not working. It's coded to work against you instead. So he's not stopping enemy speed stat. He's instead stopping ally speed stat, which is super funny. There's a lot of the rest of this. The Sentry Regs would have been caught if testing of any sort would have happened. True. I've still not seen Sentry go Void Form yet. Come on, kill one of the blades. If I click it enough, it'll let me go attack him, right? Maybe not. Void has a lot broken. Void being broken is like... He's such a new type of thing that I can have a little bit more patience with that. The speed stat being programmed in the opposite direction and not getting caught, I have no tolerance for that. Void has a speed mechanic bug, but also nerfing wrong side. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I did Void did nothing, died in seconds. Actually, that's true. I saw Void on somebody's stream, and yeah, it did nothing. I used Fantastic Four here again, I believe. Do I seriously not have that team saved by now? God damn it. Mr. Fantastico. Void is supposed to nerf Alice, but they gave it to Sentry instead. There you go. I think Void does need the red stars to scale up, though, right? Otherwise, like, you're killing your own Void on accident. Oh, yeah, I'm fine to do the special. Not fine to do the special here, no. Fine to do the special here? No, I guess we'll just basic. Kill this blade. Ooh, shit, I left them as healers. Whoops. If they had the right ISOs, people would have been dead by now. Have I done my CC? I did do my CC. We won by 10 efficiency points. I'd love Yelena and Red Guardian to get new stats and Thunderbolts tags since they have the Thunderbolts Diamond Orb. That's a great idea, and I hope they do that too. People think Yelena and Red Guardian are going to be on this new team that Rage Gameman and Boiler are talking about. If that is the case, I think that would be great. Just expand the Thunderbolts tag. Make it like Sinister Six, but for really shitty characters that don't matter. So like Lady Bullseye did not change Thunderbolts whatsoever. Yelena Red Guardian probably also would not change them whatsoever. I'll just basic here again, I guess. I mean, his usefulness is done, so we'll just go ahead and alt. Basic. Can we just auto basic the rest of this and just focus on chat? There's 2 teams coming. When was the Mighty Avenger patch? Oh, well, I would suspect that a Spotlight team should be coming, shouldn't it? I actually hope they get rid of the Spotlight raid altogether. Get rid of the Spotlight raid altogether, put the nodes into the Omega version or the Annihilation 2 map. You can have other teams. Like, if you're not going to use Origin tags, actually, I don't hope they do that, because I hope they go back to using Origin tags instead of specific team tags for raids. Pretty sure it'll be 10 total characters to add to the resource issues. Yeah, some of them will be not like mandatory characters though, X, right? Like when you think about like the infestation patch, if you're calculating the amount of gold you feel you should get against having to build up the infestation team, probably you should go look at just go look at yourself, because that's never going to happen. Same thing with the Secret Warriors, especially because they gave those tokens away, right? Like these are things that we just have to accept. That's not baked in reality. Those are like luxury PvP teams. And I think there is a world where luxury PvP teams are really good for the game, personally. Vigilante on the conveyor belt before the X-Men one. Yeah, but the X-Men one really need to leave. Auto mod? What got auto modded? Let me see. Give us Young Avengers plus Lady Deadpool plus Jeff. Yeah, that's a pretty fucked up thing to say there, bud. Give us Young Avengers. It was the Young Avengers part that got modded too. What the fuck is that? Brother, I think it thought you were like into some PDF messaging there. That's fucking weird, dude. That's fucking weird, man. Secret Warriors was a big surprise, to be honest, on the good side for me. Yeah. Yeah, it literally highlighted Young as part of it. It's really weird. For the record, Secret Warriors wasn't required in any mode, so I really celebrate the reselect team. That's what I mean. Like, I think there is definitely a world where we could have these, like, not required teams. You don't know why Young Avengers or New Avengers would get auto-modded, really? No, it's a different kind of auto-mod. That was a Twitch auto-mod. Like, the Twitch people didn't like the use of the word young. Maybe they're all getting old. They're getting pretty touchy about it, maybe. Yeah, Squirrel Girl did hurt me. I mean, what hurt me most is you guys not voting for Zombie Squirrel Girl, really. That's sort of the bigger issue. How fast did Silver Sable get slow compared to these other Jokers? Jesus Christ. Taking turns is fun. Let me know when it's mine. Just auto. This is just a burn attack anyway. It just takes too long. Back when people were clowning on you about those teams. I mean, it's all a meme. We got to play into it for fun, right? Speaking of memes and playing into things for fun, going forward, we're going to be streaming at least 2 or 3 hours every single day. I'm dialing back on the other job. Is contract work, so it's going to be kind of cutting down to a more part-time thing. So I'm going to be able to start streaming again more regularly. So the hope is, like, after I get my kids on the bus, to stream from like 8 to 11. Today we started at 9, so it'll be like 9 to 12. But that's the hope, to get back to that sort of a cadence. And of course, any sort of like special event we're going to stream at night will be extra. That's the hope. And that's a temporary hope. Like, we'll see with this contract work, if it ever leads to more hours being needed again. Say what you want about Zombie Squirrel Girl. I have no complaints about Zestro. I mean, yeah, Kestrel's a cool character. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. This fight is going to have terrible efficiency. Oh, we killed a Captain Britain, though. That's wild. Can we kill one of the Dawkins? That'd be really cool. Punisher! Somebody do a special so Punisher can get a kill. Or we can just watch Old Man Logan do 40,000 more attacks, I guess. This ode is auto without electro passive. That's kind of funny. Don't the Illuminati members still give Old Man Logan too much speed? Oh, we got a Dawkin killed. That's great. Dawkins are villains, so they don't get... Wait, did a striker attack just kill the Captain Britain? That's funny. Sable's on-spawn speed bar is enough. Sable doesn't get on-spawn speed bar here. This is arena rules. Isn't it? It's arena rules, not raid rules. I mean, it's probably cake because Old Man Logan doesn't get to his ultimate, which puts all the debuffs on you. He probably still does his special, which gives him revive. Actually, it doesn't even give him revive in this mode. I mean, it's probably just because you don't get covered in trauma. Daredevil cleanses everything. You probably have your abilities available, so you just murder everybody instantly. That's what's going to happen when I come back in here with Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four Quasar placing Invisible Woman with Thing on this node has been smooth one shot every time. I can believe that. Yeah, the Thing retaliation hits probably smash. I've just been doing this. I've been doing a burn attack and then Fantastic Four, full Fantastic Four. But normally I don't have to sit here for this long. This is really fucking annoying. Just watching Old Man Logan take 7 billion turns. Whoever made, let's be real. We've all enjoyed Old Man Logan. He has generally been more for the players than the developers. They have definitely abused him in the Professor X saga and in a node like this. But generally, he's been for the players. He is still a character that should not exist the way he exists. The amount of speed bar energy he gets is not healthy. It's just not. He's probably another reason why there's so many characters now that have to stop speed bar and stop assist, or Old Man Logan will just fuck you up. All right, let's hope Old Man Logan cooldowns were not super crazy. Otherwise, we will just replace Invisible Woman, I guess. Old Man Logan is Wolverine we deserved. Other characters need similar love. That'd be really cool if they just gave Old Man Logan like an X-Men 97 costume. Actually, I'd probably buy it. If they just gave like the original Wolverine costume to Old Man Logan, I'd probably buy it. All right, now everybody dies. One shot. Get out of here. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, he's still a fucking healer, isn't she? God damn it. I left them as healers, didn't I? Oh, no, Ether. Don't do it. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Yeah, they're still healers. Rip. Rip Bozo, Dorky. What were you thinking? All right, Thing has something to say to you over here. Oh, that's so little damage. I thought that was going to be a lot more. I should have ulted to stun him, I guess. Rip. Let's steal the speed up. Kill. Billy blocks so he doesn't steal our buffs. Kill. Alt because I feel like it. Kill. No, the death proof. I'm just gonna alt over here, I guess. Kill. Yeah. Was Obi Logan just auto win every fight when he came out? Yes. Yes, he was. I bet the kid of Logan and whether to implement him or not was a drunken bet in the HQ scope. Yeah. It's a pretty cracked out character. Why can't I put this on here? Hold on.
No fucking way! There's no shot. We actually can't win. Holy shit, we can't win. We're gonna lose. He's doing so much damage. No fucking way. This fucking character's stupid. No way.
Do you guys remember why this was? Do you guys remember why this was?
He took 2 turns in a row we didn't clear! What the fuck? What the fuck? No way! I lost round 1 to that? I lost round 1 to that? What? Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
Go fuck up that Lego Batman!
Fuck is Old Man Logan's kid?
Go fuck up that old man!
Oh my god, we lost round 1.
Go fuck up that Lego Batman!
Holy fuck, we lost round 1. Fuck.
Goodbye, Lego Batman.
Fuck! Are you shitting?
Goodbye, Lego Batman. Do you guys remember what happened though? His kit was not appropriate, and remember they just did a text change? I forget what part of his kit was broken, but there was a part of his kit that just didn't exist in the text, but it was giving him like 3 times the speed bar or something. He gave speed bar to all mercs. No, it wasn't that. What was it? I forget exactly what it was. It wasn't the rule. It was something in his kit. It was something about speed bar in his kit. Wait, he didn't get speed bar when he got hit or something like that initially. I forget what it was, but they ended up just doing a text change. Yeah, I remember losing that tournament and then coming back with like a super cringy like opening cinematic, like a WWE cinematic. Fucked up everybody, and I just don't do those tournaments anymore. No, it wasn't when an ally got hit because maybe it was. I don't think so because I remember it being like, oh, they just did a text correction instead. Here. Whoops. Need to keep up on these. See, like this is something that this is not healthy for the game. The fact that even like endgame players shouldn't even want to do this. Didn't they used to put like new gear tier on nodes? Should gear tier 20 be on the Nexus nodes? They did, didn't they? Am I crazy? They did that, didn't they? It was Origin gear they ended up putting on there. We don't have a gear tier 19 on. Well, okay, well, that's a big fuck up right there. It was unique pieces and origin parts. Yeah, wait, yeah, there are minis here. Yeah, there were minis here for Gear Tier 17, not 19. And I guess not 18. This is where they're fucking up. This is where they're fucking up. There 100% should be Farm Bull Gear Tier 20. It should have not great odds. It should be 1. It should be on nodes where you can only hit it 4 times. This is 100% where they're fucking up and letting people hoard away. You should put Gear Tier 20 on the nodes, and then you could put Gear Tier 20 gates on everything. Wow, what an oversight here. I don't get it. I gotta get some more Kleenex. I'll be right back. I like how I was wearing the same sweater in that video. Could have been today. They really let everything get away from them, didn't they? They like really let everything get away from them. I'm so confused by that. All right, anyway, I have other work that I need to do for other jobs. So we're going to do a little bit of Cosmic Invasion. Just to show you guys the game, because I think it's worth showing. It's fun. And then I'm going to go do my job. Speaking of spending, giving out millions of T3 ions really ruin that currency and bang for your buck. I'm fine with them ruining currency that's older, though, because that acts as a catch-up mechanic for others. Let's see. Where is it? Boom. There you go. Oof. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of okay when they ruin old currencies. Oh, agree, X. Agree. And it shouldn't be ruined in Bang for Your Buck either. Bang for Your Buck should go back to character shards. It's ridiculous. It's not. It should be character shards or gold and trading materials or smaller amounts of the purple ISO, a bunch of stuff. This is fucking sick, by the way. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Bang for Your Buck is a joke. Should not exist the way it does. I played the whole game with Scotty. It was a lot of fun. Let's go new game. Yeah. Oh, not with the prologue. God damn it.
Spaceship, brand new Nova Force powers, but can't hold on.
Hold on. Wait, I don't want to do the prologue.
Double tap left or right to sprint in that direction.
Whee!
Press the
Whee!
attack button multiple times to combine your attack.
Yeah! Yeah! Get out of here, nerd. Ah, I'm bad.
When getting hit,
Ugh.
fight back to recover part of your health.
Yeah! Jerk.
If your hero is able to fly, double tap the jump button to take flight.
Whee!
Press jump again to cease flying.
Let's go.
Press the power button to use your hero's unique ability.
Cursed in 6. Is there a blast stream with TS Awaken that can do it? If you have Thunderstrike Ultimate, you can put a blind on Satana and they get through it.
Button to change
But otherwise, I don't think so. Blastar is not good into a Cursed. I mean, if you do like Fantastic Four with Blastar, and maybe like a yo-yo and a day, and you get him up to like 5 stacks, I'm sure he'd be okay.
hold or chain impressive combinations.
Rah. Rah. Yeah. 5 level, bitches.
Hold the swap button and tap any other action buttons to summon your teammate for
Yeah.
assist attack.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Spam it. Spam it. Let's go. Let's go. Spam it.
And release the special attack
Right.
button to perform your special move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charge up.
Energy's low.
Beware, this consumes focus. Regain focus by fighting your foes. Join forces with your teammate by holding both the swap and special button. Press the defense button to block. Blocking heroes can parry if they block before an adversary strikes them.
All right. Tutorial completed. Let's go. Oh yeah. So there's like challenges for this too. So like hit 3 enemies with a single web. So we're gonna use Spider-Man and Nova here. Okay. I haven't maxed out Wolverine.
Spider-Man.
Does whatever a spider can.
Nova. Accessing total Nova Force. Nope. Accessing total.
A mighty evil is waging war across the cosmos. Annihilus has emerged from the depths of the negative zone to claim the entire universe as his own.
Because it might be sweet.
Destruction reign. Now his sights fall onto Earth itself.
Perfect cover for a bank job.
Okay, what do I need to do again? I need to hit 3 enemies with a single web quick.
Don't need the old spider sense to figure out there's trouble downtown.
Watch out, these bugs have been sent by Annihilus himself.
Sit this one out.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh, I hit 3 with a single. I need 3 to spawn. Come on now.
Combo sense tingling.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, he was hanging out of the air there.
My web cartridges are running low.
Bitch. Whee. Go for it. Nailed it. Alright, switch to Nova. What does he want me to do here? Defeat enemies using Nova's energy beam.
Photon blast. The photon charges are low.
Oop. That's my energy beam. Is that it?
Get out.
We got 1 out of 10 done.
B.
2 out of 10 done. Let's go, dude. Web or PC? It's PC. You can actually buy it on the Switch as well. So I'm sure this on all platforms, I would assume. There we go.
Photon blast. Photon charges are low.
Ow. No. Look, I'm like Dulo. I'm gonna eat this hot dog whole. Oh.
Blazes. Photon charges are low.
We're at 5 out of 10. Okay. Clearly, I can break this thing, right? There we go. How do I get it, though? Oh, I already got it.
Photon charges are low. Use my counterattack against the shield.
Ow! Fuck you! Seven out of 10. Okay, here we go. Deep throating glizzies is what we're here for, buddy. That's what this channel's all about, you know?
Photon charges are low.
Is glizzies like a Mr. Beast thing? And we're done. All right. Now we just get to go hard in the paint.
Hey, come on! There's enough dope to go around for everyone!
Aw. Oh, hold on. I don't like block characters. I like dodge characters. Bitch. Bitches. Get over here. Wait, I switched characters though. Oh man. Keep ruining my combos. Alright, hold on. Try to catch up with chat. This game and trying to keep up with chat is not easy.
I gotta get away from these freaks!
Why are they chasing Beetle? They want the name of his tailor?
The troopers think he's one of them, betraying the hive mind.
No. Beetle's a crook. We have to help him.
Oh, I got hit. God damn it. Ah.
Up to you, Webslinger.
Yeah. Fuck you, bugs.
Blue blazes.
God damn it. It's so much easier to maintain a combo when Scotty's here hitting other things. Yeah, it's MJ, it looks like. Whoop.
Beam in, Nova.
Nova B.
Yeah. I was like, is somebody gonna come out of the porta potty? I forget.
My share of the loot!
4, yeah. 4.
No! Don't! Please! Life threatens. All will fall for Annihilus.
Ow. Okay, hold on.
Life threatens.
Never thought I'd miss that sparkling beetle repartee.
He's under Annihilus' control. Fate worse than death.
Oh, come on. Ow. Yeah, I get slit kick, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You didn't see that coming, did you? Ow.
Rocket punch.
Oh, come on. I wasn't there. Look at the shadows, Gabe. What are you doing? Oh, I actually got a counterattack on him. I blocked that, but okay, we'll let it slide. Alright, we're not letting that shit slide no more. Get over here, bitch. Little bitch. Little bitch. Ow! You're webbed up! Sir, I've seen those webs hold the Hulk. I call it bullshit. Yeah, fuck it. Take this. No, get up. We're not done with you yet. I want 200 combo. I want 200 combo on that ass, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Aw, damn it. All right. There you go, Crow. That's about it. I mean, that's the game. There's like, I think there's like 15 levels or something like that. Okay, before you buy it, Crow. For the 35 bucks, it was a fun first playthrough. I think this should have been like a $20 thing. Reinstatement of the wheel spin for us. Oh, yeah, we should get that going again. I don't know if this is worth 40 bucks, if I'm being honest. I don't know about 40 bucks. 20 bucks, and then they could charge you like, you know, 10 bucks for like 5 matches whenever they come out with new matches. I think that'd be way more acceptable. A deluxe version? I'm not sure what the deluxe version does. I think it's like skins, maybe. Alright, what do I need to do? Hit 3 enemies with a single electro charge attack from Iron Man. What's my electro charge attack?
Yeah, so speaking of size, do you now go by mental organism designed only for carrying?
Yeah, you fall in that hole, motherfucker. Get punched in the face, nerd. Whoop. Ah. You know what? Toss 5 enemies into the pits. How do I do that? Oh, damn it. Come up here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be up there, be up there, be up there. Well, that didn't count. Can I grab?
Up to you, winghead.
There we go. There's one. There's 2. Captain America just casually lowering people to their death. I love it. You love to see it. Yeah, buddy. That's so fucking evil, dude. That's so evil. Redeems off? I mean, they shouldn't be, I don't think. What do you need to do? Hit 3 enemies with a single electro. That must be my ultimate, I guess. Want some food up here, brother?
Careful with the twin jet. My boss isn't made of money. Up top. You're out of business.
Throwing people into the pit is so fucking funny.
Repulsor blast.
helicarrier's deck by now. We have to catch him before he can join up with the bugs.
Whoop. Wait, Iron Man can fly. Why didn't you just fly back up? Rude. Initial ones that we released? Yeah, initial ones were always the best. Wait, can I just do this forever? I can literally do this all day? Ow.
That's enough.
Cap is an evil SOB, huh? Oh, you can't dodge when you're doing that though. Oh, ouch. Thank you for the biddies. Cheer, thank you, T-Dats. Appreciate you. It all should be on. Yeah, let me see. Did I miss some stuff? We got a follow. Oh, Mifei with the sub. Thank you very much. Daedalus with the sub 2 hours ago. Thank you for still here, Dad. J-Love with the sub 3 hours ago. I appreciate you guys. You're the best. I'm not sure why it's not coming through. But yeah, you guys are the best. Appreciate all you. All the support. All right, this will be the last level we do for today. What's going on here? Why can't I... My controller like unplugged or something? Yeah. I have a really old Logitech controller. It's not happy with me. Or I just need to touch the window so it actually works. Ugh. Ugh. What happened? Oh. The shield of justice. Ah! I don't like getting a taste of my own medicine. What is this? Get out of here. He's gonna beat him up. Yeah, the Street Fighter movie looks great. All the wrestlers that are in it too. That's so funny to me. Ow. Ow. Oh! This guy pulled out a sword out of nowhere.
That's enough. Fire up the electro cannon, Iron Man.
Butt kicking sequence engaged.
Did that count? Hit 3 enemies with a single electro charge attack using Iron Man. Was that not it? How is that not it? I don't understand how that was not it. That wasn't it either. Okay. I don't understand what it wants me to do with Iron Man. What is considered my electro charge attack?
Fully charged.
What's my electro charge attack?
Up top.
Oh, maybe that's it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. I didn't even know I had a charge-up attack. That's sick.
Repulsor blast.
His cap? Oh, he does. That's sick. Oh, less sick.
Shield sling. That's enough.
This is America's ass, motherfucker. Leave my boyfriend alone. Ow. Yeah.
Street food.
Get away from me. I do not know you. I don't want to know you. Keep that fire away. Nobody likes you. Not even your mom. Not your sister. Not your dog. Oh.
Return me to my proper size, you masked miscreant!
That's the bug's problem now.
Helping alien invaders, masters? Thought better of you.
You should let me in. Beekeepers and bugs, their money's still green.
Fighting for.
Ow.
I need your repulsor back up.
What's your price, Tasky? Maybe Tony Stark can match it.
I
Ow.
ain't interested in your boss's money, lackey.
Ah. I want to dodge. I miss Spider-Man.
Swing first. Scanners say you're losing.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Whoa, he's Spider-Man. Bitch. Yeah. Got him. Gears of 25 damage chest master by so true. True. Getting all my achievements
Thanks for the
done.
workout. Now that the job's done, I can get out of here.
We could use someone like you against the invaders, masters.
No thanks. Might want to go check.
Cap
out
sounds
the
like such a
Savage
dork.
Land, though.
We have to warn them. They're next.
Sounds like such a dork. Oh, I didn't get, like, there was supposed to be a green thing somewhere. I didn't get it. That's okay. All right, guys, I got to go do other work now. Definitely still having a time management issue with all the things I'm trying to balance. I want to get some top 10 videos out for the year for sure. I have like 7 people trying to do sponsorships that I've had to turn down just due to being sick and everything. There's a lot I still want to do with the channel and everything. We just, time has been tough. Time's been real tough, but we're going to get back at it as soon as we can. For now, though, let's go raid off. Let's go ahead over to... Who's streaming some Marvel Strike Force? We'll go back to Marvel Strike Force for you guys. So stream manager, raid channel. Titan's on. All right, let's go hang out with Titans. I think Titan's a good guy. Yeah, so I'll try and get like a top 10 video out, or at least prepared, and maybe we can do it all together tomorrow. That'd be fun. C7. Oh, he's on. That's Titan's stream. Okay, all right. You guys are the best. Have yourselves a great, wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a war stream, which should be fun. And if the boys want to do either like Cosmic Invasion or Marvel Rivals, maybe we'll try and do that as a group as well. All right, but for now, guys, stay happy, stay healthy. It's a wonderful day. Bye.